Oh. Oi. Ooh. Streaming. God damn. Ooh, it's Famicom Friday. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm freaking pumped. Famicom freaking Friday. Freaking. Alright, okay. Hit this. Oof. The Rice Krispies thing is kind of crazy. Sorry, I'm distracted by a thing. All right, let me put this granola in. I'm watching someone else, someone taking a video of in the theater of the ending post-credit scene of Sonic 3. And as you can maybe hear, people are yelling like crazy. In the Amy reveal, they were freaking out. Just 'cause. Alright. Azua. Yes, here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. And. Boop. dying. Wait, no, I'm dying. Wait, hold on, I'm dying. I was debating on, there were Christmas games I didn't really get to do, but you know, whatever, just save them for next year then, right? I wasn't as ahead on doing Christmas games like I was with Halloween, where I like had a preset list of ideas and stuff already, or you know, games all ready to go. Though part of that was also because Robot Detour and Starpuffs timing. So there's that. There's that as well. So yeah, I was trying to decide, like, do I want to do something new or short or different for today, or do we just do Starpuffs the first half and then Famicom, and all of a sudden it was about time to get going, and so I was like, alright, I probably should just do Starpuffs anyway, because we gotta chip away at it. We're still in zone freaking 2. With a lot of levels to go. No. So, I'm listening. So, Xmas emotes off? Nah. It's like the decorations. You leave them up at least until New Year's. That's how I feel. Leave them up at least until New Year's. At least get one full month out of it, you know? Dane took a look at that drone. Alright, did you steal that from somewhere? That was pretty damn good. That was good. No. I almost wish I could have some of the winter ones, like some of the winter ones that are more about just winter, but not the like Santa and holiday ones specific, because it is still going to be winter for a while. For like so like snowies, I guess I always have Peepo Snow, but like snowies or snow park or whatever, the ones that aren't necessarily holiday but just winter. Out of the tub? When there's only enough left for one meal anyway, it makes more sense to eat it out of the tub rather than put it in a bowl. Saves you one bowl you don't for washing, you know? Tape here? We just had tape here. No panther. Okay. Why is there no image for this? Jaguar. Mountain lion? Okay. Cheetah. Panther's not on there, so cheetah was my next thought, but I feel like cheetah is like more cat-like, which might sound kind of crazy, but yeah, see, cheetah's not in there. What else? Super auto pets. Leopard. Also just guessing regular cat. You said leopard before me. Fair enough. It was leopard. It took a while to load for whatever reason. GG easy. often get jaguars and leopards kind of confused with each other as far as they're very, very similar. But jaguars, I think, have like a bit more of a powerful mouth. I don't know. I'm sure there's more than that, but jaguars are the jungle, leopards. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh boy. Another one of these match the letters things. 10-letter countries? This might be tough. We'll see. Oh, oh god. Mo, Zam, Beak. I think that's too many. I also don't see a Q. I don't even know if that would be a real thing anyway. Ro, May, Ni, that's not enough letters. This is gonna be, yeah, Romania. This is gonna be a mess. What has XE? Is there an NE? W, New Zealand. Z, land. Wait, New, Z, E, A, L, A, and wait, I already messed it up again. New, Z, land. There. Luxembourg? That's gotta be right. Lux. Imberg. Yeah, that was a pretty sick hit. I'm not even like mad that you got it and I didn't have a chance to, because that was just a sick hit. I'm not even upset. Also confirmed that words with spaces, because New Zealand. There's gonna be a something Stan. For sure. I don't know which, but there's gonna be a something Stan. And it's not Kyrgyzstan. What about Kazakhstan? There it is. You beat me, but I didn't see it. Okay. GA. We still have Roma. NT and SC are kind of interesting. The GA just keeps making me think of Georgia, which is not particularly helpful. No Belgium. No B. This is tough. I think you're right on. Wait, Argentina? No, because there's no GE. It's EG. Yeah, not bad though. I need to think of South America. I've been mostly trying to think of like Europe, weird like stuff. Colombia, Uruguay, Paraguay, Brazil, Chile, Papua New Guinea. Not seeing any of that. Not seeing any of that. What about Africa? I wish I didn't see you say it. I feel like I could have got there. I was just starting to go through Africa in my brain. I wish I didn't see it. But that's alright. New Zealand. This one was definitely a team effort. Luxembourg. Kazakhstan. Madagascar. Now what the hell is this? I was turning up the music. Montenegro? Montenegro. Nice. Nice. Whoa. Hisui Galar? Evolved by item? Oh no. Forgot Tax Haven was a country. Huh. Something something, your name is Haven. Something something, you should know all of the tax havens. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Galar Slowking. Thank God. Thank God. Okay. Hisui Legendary? I guess there isn't one of those. I'll go Palkia Origin. Hisui Dragon? I mean, I could go... I mean, I probably have to go... just Dialga, right? I don't think there is a Hisui form. Whatever. Galar Dragon? What the hell is that gigantic thing called? Okay. Wait, but that's a legendary. Wait, what about Zach? This one. Okay, box art. We're big box art today. Ice Dragon. It's like Braz Caliber. This guy. Brax Caliber. Okay, I was close. I was close. All right. Legendary Ice type, Articuno, Jinx, Nidorina, Beedrill, Squirtle, Hunter, Squirtle, City Pokemon. I don't know how I remembered Caliber, by the way. Regice, nice. There's the new one that's like a cat. It's like a saber-toothed tiger. But it's not called that at all. It's some shit with a P though, I think. But whatever, I'll just do Regis. Ice evolved by item. Glaceon is the easiest one to think of. Frostlass, maybe? But I'll just do this. Evolved by item Hisui might be a problem. No, wait. Electrode Hisui? Either that or maybe the maybe Arcanine Hisui is safer. What do you think? Arcanine or Electrode? Easy. Okay. What's the one I was thinking of? This one. See, I knew there was a P in it. Pow! Trident Pow. This was one I was thinking of that I knew was like a new one. Kyurem. Yeah, Kyurem. I don't know what the hell these are. I think those are from Sword and Shield DLC, maybe? But I know Qian Pao is from the new one. I was right, it had a P in it. P at the beginning of the word. Of egg word of it. Wait, Reggie Drago? And there's a lot of legendaries. Oh yeah, these Galar form things too. I played it safe for sure. Dragapult, wait, Durlodon is Galarian? I guess it is. Why do I feel like Durlodon is from X and Y? Maybe I don't know. Maybe there's some weird brain connection there. Huh. Why is there a dessert apple dragon? Because it is. I'm dying. I'm dying. Galar evolved by item. Yeah, I went safe with it. Wait, this evolves with an item? No kidding. Huh. I definitely did not have faith in these, so I didn't want to say any of them. I didn't even know there was a Hisui Lilligant. I straight up forgot. I was right about Frostlass. Weavile makes sense. I think it's like the Razor Claw, maybe? Or it might just be Ice Stone or whatever. Cloyster, yep, that was another good, obvious one. Alright, that went well. You guys didn't really get to see this, so I'll show it again. Everyone always forgets about Cloyster. True. Mostly because, I would say part of it is because in the game itself, it was not that easy to get as far as, like, you usually already had a water type by the time you get to Shelders and then knowing to use a stone to evolve it. And it's a defensive Pokemon. So by nature, all the dumb kids as we were playing are like, Blastoise does more damage or whatever. Or, you know, Gyarados does more damage. I'm going to use that one. Right? Instead of Cloyster is defensive. I think that's part of it too. I see I've gotten Stung Tongue's attention. Size S though, uh-oh. Couldn't be me. Right, guys? Even though it is funny when people joke about that as if it like implies the size of the other thing, even though it's obviously the size of the waist. Is like what the size would be about. I'm dying. I did a pretty pretty heavy exercise day today in terms of volume and intensity. I mean, the intensity wasn't the highest intensity, but it was supposed to be longer with some intensity instead of just like intervals. Part of that though was because the track still had snow on it, so it's like don't even want to risk doing mega fast, and just it's the winter, so it's volume building time anyway. But I can feel it in my legs. I can kind of feel it in my legs right now. I'm like, if I stand up, I don't know, I might just fall over. I might just fall over. So should we head to the clouds? We head to the clouds as the title implies. Oh, you know, I guess what we should do is Pokemon Sleep, huh? We'd probably do that. What are you at, by the way, anyway, Stung Tongue? I am at Master... I'll probably be at Master 15 by bedtime, I think. Yeah, definitely will. Definitely will. Ugh. You missed lunch yesterday? Nah. My Gardevoir's been, like, too good. So I haven't, like... Normally, I'll switch in some other stuff when things get a little low in the later half of the day. But Gardevoir's just been going crazy the last couple days. I haven't even really done that much. I mean, I'm still hitting max ingredients, partially just because now that Golem's 60, and then also, the past couple of days, I've done Gardevoir, Golem, my best Raichu, my Walrein that I've had for a while that I used boost things to get it to 50, and then my other thing that was a BSF seal, but then I evolved it to a Celio and then to a Walrein. But I don't have enough candies to bring it to 50, so that one's not quite 50 yet, but my best Walrein, like my original one, is BFS, Helping Speed M, and then level 50 is Skill Trigger M. So, and then having the 2 Walreins in, like, they're getting some triggers now and then as well, so, like, my ingredients are staying really high, even though I only have 1 ingredient in. Ingredient Pokemon in. Alright. Let me see my ingredient counts, speaking of. I've been trying to manage the ingredients to keep the more difficult to acquire stuff for next week. I posted, that Waller's Little P, I know. Okay, starting December 30th, a new event to commemorate the new year will begin. 2 full weeks of bonuses, including easier encounters with Pokemon that appeared in 2024. Oh, that's a cool... Okay, obviously there's more details. I just read a 1-sentence description. But assuming that means, like, all the new Pokemon that arrived to the game in 2024, that's kind of a cool idea. Now, I wonder if that's going to be one where you have to be at... Oh, shit! What the... 2!
Valorant gifted a
Why is... Wait, Valorant? What the... Hype Train 2? What the... It's your main man Knuckles.
Valorant gifted a tier 1 sub to Xanto 1.
Well, that's very kind.
Stung Tongue gifted a tier 1
Thank
sub
you.
to Haven's Blade.
Hey, Vicious got one! Vicious got one! Let's go! And Havens! Nice!
Stung Tongue gifted a tier 1 sub to Sprinter 1.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even recognize these other names. usually a majority of the names I'll recognize, but I don't know most of those names. Wait, unlock the random emote? Unlock now? Hype oh ho? Wait, does that mean I can do that? How does that work? Hey Dukester. Merry Christmas, Stung Tongue. Thanks for that. I don't know how this shit works. Hype oh ho. What the hell does that mean? Well, either way, that's exciting. Thank you for that, and I guess thanks Valorant? Like, what the hell's going on there? Why did they give 2 subs? It must be some sort of automated thing. Damn, 104 gifted subs in the channel. That's crazy in total. You knew an event was going on. Oh, I did not. I, on the other hand, did not know that. They give 1 per 5, and then a random amount. Oh. Neat. We're running right out of money after I ranted about League on Christmas. I did not roll Digimon, because of course I'm saving to do it on stream. I wouldn't leave the viewers hanging like that. I would never. Oh, I don't think you were here on Monday when we had the last pad stream, because I wanted to specifically thank you, because indeed, I did use that Geno of yours to beat the title on like the last day, on like Saturday or Sunday or something. So thanks for leaving that Geno up with the specific equip as I had asked. It was very important and very integral for me beating it, so that was very appreciated. Very appreciated, in fact. The rolling day would just be the next, you know, the next normal pad stream, of course. The usual normal pad stream. Okay, I actually just switched out Gardevoir because I was like, well, everyone's high energy anyway. I might as well just switch out and Gardevoir and bring in something that does more berries and things. I think I'm about to hit Master 15. I'm like 1 berry away. I'm 150 points away, so 1 berry will go there. Speaking of announcements, I suppose I should, you know, show the thing. Speaking of, you're not eating.
For 2024, the Tetris
This is very quiet.
company is celebrating its. For 2024, the Tetris
I don't want to be on
company
the
is
screen.
celebrating its 40th anniversary, saying the game was created on June 6, 1984. I wanted to do something to celebrate, but when looking around online, it seems like there's a bit of a question on that. Prior to 2009, the consensus was that Tetris was actually created sometime in November of 1985. Books and research, the Google default answer, not the AI one. The Tetris copyright dates even 1985, and even an interview with Alexei himself, the creator, at some point said 1985. So why is Tetris saying 1984? Well, in 2009, on June 2nd, a PR firm kicked off a Tetris 25th anniversary campaign. June 2nd was also the first day of E3 that year. The date they chose was June 6th, as I mentioned, which happened to be the Saturday after E3. So there's a bit of a conspiracy that The firm was hired and just changed the date of Tetris's creation in order to be able to do this campaign of 25th anniversary. Literally 1984. Either way, the best way that I've decided to celebrate the 40th anniversary is to do something on the last day of the year. That way I'm like right on the line of, 2024, 2025. Either way, I'm basically there. So, I'll be streaming on December 31st, starting around 10 a.m. EST, and I'm going to be doing this Tetris puzzle. We'll just be hanging out, maybe talking conspiracy, reminiscing about 2024, talking about plans for 2025, whatever. It's just going to be pretty chill. But I'll be there, and if you want to stop by, feel free to say hi.
So yeah, that's happening. I didn't want to have to edit anything. But at the same time, I do think that was probably not the best way to do it. I feel like I thought it'd be kind of cool to talk about that like lore aspect of like which year is the real year and everything. But it felt like there wasn't a good way to do it without just cutting out all of the information and basically not saying anything of value and just being like, there's a conspiracy, and then just saying, I'm streaming. Like, I don't know. There was probably a way I'm sure there's a way to do it a little bit better, a little bit quicker, but I don't know, whatever. I don't think it matters anyway. It's not like my Twitter, like, does anything, but I just thought it would be nice to have a little mini announcement thing, I guess. Anyway, that was cool. Hype train level 2, 50%. Bonus free emote that's like a really weird duck. And 5 gifted subs from Stung Tongue. Very appreciated. Wait, what is it? You have a new badge thing now. You're a hype train conductor? Man, they're really going all out on trying to get people to gift subs and stuff, huh? That's pretty cool, though. Speaking of cool, Dukester got 4 Omnom-Noms? I'm pretty sure that's, way ahead of the normal rate compared to other people. At least my understanding. You're ahead of the curve there. So congrats to you. Other people will be jealous. For sure. We'll see how I do. 4 is crazy, actually. 4 is actually super lucky. And I think I already heard from someone that did like 300 stones and got 1 or didn't even get 1. So that's pretty exciting. I haven't like decided on how many stones I'm gonna use. I don't even actually know what he does. I just know that he's supposed to be good. I literally don't even know what he does, but I know he's supposed to be so ridiculously OP. That's about it. So, I probably gonna have to try to roll for that. I'm thinking maybe 500 is a good number. Maybe 500 is like the secret number. Because, yeah, I mean, I just know it's really good. I know like the optimal thing is what, to have 3. 2 is a lead and then 1 is a sub or something. I probably would just try to get 2 and then would partner with someone that has it because everyone's going to try to get it because it's super OP or whatever. And again, an extension of thanks to Stung Tongue for the gifted subs. You know, there was a secret little part in my mind where I was like, I wonder if he was thinking about doing something because sometimes you give some subs. So I was like, I wonder if he might be doing a Christmas thing. You only need 2, and you have a So that's what I mean. Like, you only need 2, so you could just give me one of yours, or 2 of your 4. You don't even need 4. You can just do 2. I have no idea how his equip is, or if it's good or anything either. But very cool. Very cool. You made one in equip. What's the equip do? Now, as far as the Tuesday special stream, I haven't decided. I guess this isn't necessarily about the Tuesday stream, but more like the Wednesday one. There may be a thing where I decide not to stream Wednesday because I will have done 3 streams in a row of Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and the Tuesday being a long special one. So I may skip Wednesday in order to kind of help catch up from missing Tuesday stuff, and as well just as a break day. Have 2 break days and then come back Friday. We'll see. 11715. I guess I'll go on Discord and put that in the bot thing. ID. Transcendent Sword. Oh, it's a part killer and 3 skill boost. Holy moly. For 1 turn, reduce damage by 100%. Okay. For 1 turn, 5 times attack all monsters. For 3 turns, bypass. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty insane. Pretty insane equip. What does the normal one do? He does sets damage cap to 20 bazillion for 2 turns. For 2 turns, bypass void damage shield. 2 turns, bypass damage absorb, remove a barrier. And then a 1 turn CD. For 1 turn, 4 times attack this monster. For 1 turn, set damage cap self to 40 bazillion. Unlock all orbs, change to fire, water, light, heal. So no green, no dark, and remove a barrier again. Oh, right, and he's triple attribute or whatever, so it's 120. That's insane. Right. Because Gino is only doing 30 billion, and that's like a big deal. And he's doing 4 times that. Holy shit. 4 times attack and increase combo by 1 for each match of 4 connected fire, water, or light. Reduce damage by 81 when matching fire, water, light. 10 bazillion additional true damage when matching fire, water, wood, and light. So how does it because it's is it a looping skill, or does it loop back to the beginning, or does it just stay on the 1 CD thing the whole time? I can't tell from the thing I'm reading. Feel like it loops back, but I don't know. If it loops back, that's kinda... I don't know how the skill order really works there, because a 5-turn cooldown is not really a looping situation, but maybe the idea is that you have something else on the team that's like every other turn or whatever. You need Joe to close the loop. I see. I don't know what Joe does, but I believe you. I wonder if there is a... What's his name? There's Steed, and then there's the other one. The one that I got that wasn't Steed. The blue, red light machine guy. Octo-Ray. Is he good at all on those teams? Because he's those colors? Feels like he would be decent. Use the same one twice, and Joe. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Octo-Ray would make sense maybe on the team, but... Color-wise, it's like the red, white, whatever. Red, white, blue, TPAs, charged by 6 when you do the colors on the board, which you would get from the other guy, etc. But maybe you just don't even need it. I don't know. I'm not worried about pad stuff right now, so I'm not really going to look at it. I've kind of taken longer than I've wanted to talk about that anyway. Mostly did that because Dupster showed up, and I know sometimes they don't get to be here all the time. I'm not going to go to the end of the video and talk about that and listen about that because this is not Pad stream. So you can feel free to do that in Discord, or share that in Discord or whatever. We gotta get moving. Speaking of, I gotta plug in the controller and such. Please don't make things fall down. Nice. You'll stop. You don't have to stop, but more just like I'm not clicking links. You know what I mean? I'm not clicking some pad links and whatever. You guys can definitely talk about it in chat and everything too if you wish, and I will still probably chime in. It's just, you know, I'm not gonna open a YouTube link and then start getting into team building and that in an in-depth kind of thing. That's all. You don't have to stop. Chat is a good chat, as long as they're not talking about, you know, actual bad things. As long as they're not talking about actual bad things. I was just writing notes so I could remember, because I wanted to write down that you gifted the subs for the stream summary, because I always forget if I wait until after. Okay. Done. Okay, music pause. So I have a secret about Christmas. About my Christmas dinner. Actually, I guess technically it wasn't at the dinner. It was like I don't know, appetizer type thing, I guess. There was these spinach copita little individual triangle things, and they were delicious, but the inside was incredibly hot and I burned part of my mouth. The left upper side, so that's still kind of bothering me. And I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, but I was brushing my teeth, so you know, basically the day after Christmas or the day of Christmas, or you know, whatever. And it must have been yesterday. I like brushed my teeth before bed, spit out, I see red, and I'm like thinking to myself, I don't think I had any like sort of, you know, like, oh, a little piece of like some red Christmas candy or something or whatever to like celebrate. I'm like, I don't think I had. Wait, that's blood. It was more than I thought it was going to be, but I was like, damn, a day after, she. And yeah, it definitely is still sensitive. It's definitely, you know, I can feel it with my tongue and whatnot. It's definitely still sensitive over there. Like if I brushed hard on it with the thing there, it would still be a problem. We're back. We're back. Okay. And do we have any topics that I want to discuss while the time is fresh? What does this mean? Sometimes, you know how you have like a dream or something, and you might wake up in the middle of the night? You know what? I'll do this when we start. Alright, I think we're ready, right? Okay. Well, it's time to get back to the dusk of nightmares. And I do remember we had tried like 20, 21, and 22, and we were close on all of them, which was depressing. But what I actually wanted to start mentioning is, oh god, I already do remember this one being, okay, great start. Was, have you ever had some sort of dream or nightmare or whatever, and you woke up in the middle of the night and you tried to like write down what it was, and then you wake up in the morning and you look at the notes of what you wrote and you're like, what the hell does this even mean? Because I have a thing here that says criminals in Gotham switch to daytime. Now at first I thought, I have no idea what this could possibly mean, but now that I've just said it out loud, I actually think I have an idea, which is, I think what it means is, because you're in Gotham and you know that Batman does stuff at night, a smart criminal would just start doing things during the day, right? That makes sense to me. Because then, you know, Batman's all sleeping and stuff. Right? That makes sense to me. Now, did I just solve the puzzle? No, because I would have to go down or up again. Because if I went to the side, one of the red vertical puffs would die. So go up for a second again. Let me think about that. Let me think about that. Because if I go up, up, that also doesn't work. So I gotta do one of these. And then I think I gotta do another one of these. And now it's either an up or something. Part of me thinks up, then right, then right, then left, left. If I hit down, it goes up. That's true. Hi. If I go left, and then if I go left again, the reds are stacked. If I go, I guess that's really, because I can't go down or up because the one in the middle is dead. Because, you know, Batman, like, in theory, like, in the beginning, like, he's sleeping a lot he's sleeping in because he's basically a night shift guy. And then then waking up afternoon, doing things like Bruce Wayne, and then, you know, etc. so forth. So really, the criminal wants to be doing crimes at like 10 a.m. That would be the best time in Gotham. But, of course, you don't have the cover of night, so then normal sort of law enforcement could maybe have a better effect. Which is, you know, more normal, I suppose. But still, I don't know. For some reason, that came to my mind, I guess. I don't know the context within the dream or whatever, but that's all I remember. And that's all I wrote. So let me clear my throat. And it goes a little something like this here. Alright, we can't do this. So we have to go this. Then we gotta do something like that again. You don't know Batman lore? I mean, it's not really lore, it's just like, you know that he does the things at night, so like surely he has to. Joker in Heath Ledger form really blew up that hospital in daylight. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. No, the wrong input. All right, let's try that again though. What happens if I do this? Ah, I remember now. It's a complete mess is what happens. Since I messed up, I was like, all right, now it's time to science. I do remember this being a problem last time, where you can't have the red squad, or like the same color squad that would be combining together, or I guess not combining together. You can't have the opposite horizontals be in the top, because then you'll have this thing where, oh, if one moves there, but if the other doesn't, like it's just always a problem. So instead, I don't know exactly what we got to do, but we got to do something. This doesn't, I don't know if that feels good though, but maybe. That doesn't feel right. Because now if I vertical edge, so these being in sync is also bad, I think. Well, okay, you could vertical this one, and then fucking that, and then if you moved this one up or down, I'm trying to think about, we got the little puff and we got the rectangle. If we moved rectangle on mid, and then in order to try to like split them up or down or whatever, it wouldn't really work because well, I guess I've already died, so I can show why, I suppose. If I hit up or down, now the little pup dies regardless. Like, oh, the rectangles ones survive, but not the other ones. Same thing there. So that part does not work. But if I did this, then that dies. Because I can't do that because it kills that too, so it's kind of messed up. Kind of messed up. Maybe you just can't be in this situation no matter what. Alright, that's good enough for me to just assume that that's not the way to do it. I do wonder if the way that you're supposed to combine together at the end is to have kind of like both of the red verticals at the top and both of the green verticals at the bottom and then like come together. But you would actually want the greens to be here while the reds, or you know, vice versa, but the verticals of one side on the other from this position and the top. So not how it is now where if they were, well, I guess, yeah, how it is now where they would be standing on it. And then you could come in, that's one way. Another way, I guess, would maybe be to like get everything at the top horizontal where there's 5 and then go sideways and back. Same with the second row, the second horizontal, because it's 5 and back. I guess technically the 3 also, just because it's an odd, go to the edges horizontal and back, but it's a bit of a mess. Bit of a mess. So yeah, I don't freaking know. I don't freaking know. So this is the whole that's synced up in a way that doesn't work out well type thing. So now it could split. Well, I do it the other way. The problem is you can't really get the, well, no. I was gonna say you can't really get the reds, like you can't get the same verticals to be at the top at the same time unless they're already on top of each other somewhere further down. So like if I hit left, it doesn't really help. Like, cause you can't move left and down. You can't do two moves at once. I know, big brain stuff, but that's part of the issue, I guess, is it all. But if I hit left now, then these are all, you know, they're gonna combine in a way we don't want, so it's not particularly good. But yeah, I feel like we already got problems a little bit. Yeah, that's a problem too. Problem as well. That's a problem as well. So I don't know. I feel a little confused. Feeling mighty confused. No, I feel like I've already messed up enough things. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's something, there's something here that I still don't know how to do, apparently. Many ways to get the gems and get the stars. No idea how to put them together. No. Oh, wait a second. We got a Christmas hat. I didn't notice that. Was that like that last time? Did they do a little stealth update? We didn't even notice. When did you do that? That's nice. A little Christmas spirit. Granted, right now it's the 27th, but you know, you leave it until. Look, I'm of the firm belief that you keep the Christmas decorations up until New Year's. The New Year. The 2025. Then sure, go ahead, take them down. That's my belief. I do understand folks that maybe take it down the 31st, but even though you know, whatever. The point being. So, I don't freaking know. Yeah, because they're dead now. They're dead now. That doesn't work. You gotta... That doesn't work either. Okay, then this. That doesn't work either. Okay, now. And then. Okay. Cute, I guess, maybe? I don't even know. Okay. I feel like this is a different position than normal, but I'm also unsure of what the hell is going on. The problem, one of the problems here is that if I do this, not like I guess I can move to the right. Wait a second. No, please, just work. Please, just work the way I want you to work. I feel like this is close, though. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Isn't this? The thing is, if I combine these, then I think it's the same problem, right? Yeah, because now I can't go up. Because the fucking bottom assholes will be dying and killing themselves. Those jerks. Because the top is always getting to it after the bottom, and you need the bottom to get there first. So now what? Now what? Now what? Now if I hit up, I can't because the red guy dies. Yeah, and that's the problem with that. That's the bottom line. That's not what I. Ugh, that's fucked up everything. That fucks up everything. We just die from that, so I guess I gotta do this, and then this, and then this. If I go left, that guy dies. I think it's just already like lost. Am I crazy? Just the fact that there's the red and the blue, the red and the opposite color horizontals up top. This is like auto die. But this is closest for sure. This is the closest it's been, I feel like. But definitely issues abound. Even if I did this and hit, I mean, I can keep things from not dying, but that doesn't like help, right? I hit left, the stars die. I hit right, the bottom one dies. I hit down, we can go again. But I hit left, that guy dies. I could hit down again. I mean, it's just the opposite color thing. Like, if one moves, the other one dies. If the other one dies, the other one dies. Because they're the same. So they're always going to be off by the same amount. So it's, I don't think you can win. I don't think you can. How long have we been doing this one? 18. Christmas hat. I'll give it maybe another try or two, and then we're just gonna have to abandon again. We're just not getting the idea, whatever it is. Whatever it is, the idea is not coming. And we're trying to do our new approach of not picking up quite as much time, so. I wish I did that the other way. That doesn't work. Yeah, that doesn't work. And then we're just in opposite color land, so it doesn't really matter. Then we're in opposite color land, so it doesn't matter. Stick. I'm just trying to do stuff because it's just waste of time not trying to think about stuff that doesn't seem to do anything type deal. Oh. Sure. This is kind of good because the... No, that part's not good. I'm gonna say it's good because the horizontal arrows are the same colors, but kind of not good at the same time. We need like a wasted move somehow. But I don't want to combine them either, because that doesn't really solve the problem. I think it's just already over, basically. If you hit right, they die, so then you do this, and then you're like, oh, okay, go here now. And then, oh, it's the same problem as always, right? Die that way, die that way. Doesn't matter what you do, you die. You die. Time to die. Branching off. Doesn't feel like it. Wrong direction, very good. And then you die. What? Oh. Why has it gotta be the wrong fucking thing, man? Why has it gotta be the wrong thing? Every time it's gotta be the wrong? Gotta be wrong every time? You can't make this work somehow? No, we can't. I don't know why we can't, but we can't. We reached 22 minutes. Damn. So still stuck with the same problems on that one as before. Not even looking at number 6. Don't even get me started on number 6. Oh, I kind of remember this one a little bit too. I think we did some stuff like this. There was a couple different things we were looking at that were causing issues. I can go up. How did I do this before? Here we go. This. I do remember this. It was that we would always get the halves ready to go and connect, but then the timing's just wrong for some reason. Because you can't, you know, oh, now we'll connect or something. Like, the problem was trying to find the way to get the pieces, get the flippers flipped on a different timing than what we had. The other way we were trying this was doing something like this. That's not what I wanted. But then you have to hit an up or down, which splits them again. And then you're just timed to the same. And like, great, we can do this again. That's cool, I guess. But this timing's also wrong. We can't vertically connect either, the same problem as before. And now that I've done this, now they're all off by 1 and stuff. Yeah. This was indeed still the problem. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Oh? Okay. We beat one. That's good. We came back to one and beat it. I don't really know exactly. I mean, I kind of know. I basically was sort of doing the same type of rotation of moves until it worked. basically. So that's nice, I suppose. We can do this for this. So yeah, let's like do this rotation a couple times, I guess, basically, until we get there. And do I go up now? Now. So this one is where it's incorrectly timed. So that means we gotta kind of like do the thing over a little bit. Where we go until we get it, basically. Okay. So there it is. Alright, very nice. Alright, I got some. I was, starting to get scared that I wasn't gonna get anything again, but we're on the board, and I actually did it the perfect version relatively quick. Okay, alright, I feel good. I feel good. Now this, oh boy. This one, oh, I need a sip. This one was a lot of finagling, let's say. Let's say it was a lot of finagling. Right, that's not how you want to do that. Okay, then you have to do a poof, to then poof, 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 poof. Now we gotta go left a little. Well, hold on. Right? Up, to then down. Now left, so that everything's over there. Now, boom, boom, boom. I want you in my Chrome. Now bring these guys back down a little bit. Bring those guys back down a little bit. Left, left, left. Up, up. Well, down, but to go up, okay. Then down again, and then up. Then right to get this guy in a safe zone. Boom, bam, boom. Wrong way. That's not great that I did that the wrong way. Left, left, left. Now we gotta kill a move, which we can do by going right to get those in the corner. Then up, then up. Right, right, right. Down, right, right. Down, down. Now this is a bit, now this is dangerous. We want this to be out of no. No. I was so good on it for the first try. We wanted to hit up, then hit right. Or sorry, then hit left. Basically, the step I needed to do was to make the all reds man at the bottom, make sure that he's on the bottom horizontal part when I need to send my current man back up top so that he doesn't go up the left side. But I lost track of him. All right. This is why this one was brutal, because I was like always felt like I was getting it. No, I like this one better. Okay. Now I go up. No, I go down to go down. Then down again. then down again, then up, then get him into safe, so that now I can down, down, down. Go infinite left if I want to. I can press left infinitely, which will keep my main guy in the corner. Is there a reason to do that? No. So go right. Or hit right to go left. Now we want to send these guys down. And then probably up 1, 2. Now I'm going to go up. Now I can go up 1, down 1, left. Perfect. Up. Left, left, left. Down, up. Okay. I had to stop talking. I had to stop talking there for a moment. I can hit right infinitely. Does that help me? No. I'm worried that maybe I already need to backtrack to get the red vertical, or to get the green to the right. Maybe I do want to hit right a few times here. I think I do. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I go. Then I go up, 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 down, left, left. Now I can go up without sending the green up arrow guy up, which is what we want. That way it keeps it out of the way. But now I have to hit a sideways direction. I'm going to be going leftwards by hitting right soon. So I should hit left to send the green arrow up a couple. Then right, right. I don't know if the down matters so much yet. I'm worried about the green horizontal with red ups in the bottom row here. That's what I'm worried about right now. I'm also worried about our red vertical guy because we don't want him to be, well, actually maybe we could, but either way, I have to hit up or down here, basically. And the question is, am I trying to... I imagine it's going to be easier to combine everything at the end on the bottom horizontal? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I got them on the edges at the right time, even though there's a flipper, but assuming I did, then I could bring them together in the middle, which would be great. So, with that in mind, I'm going to hit up. Now I am going to hit down. Now I'm going to hit left. How many times do I want to hit left? A lot of times, I think. Not every time, but a lot of times. Do I want to hit right at all? Obviously, there's the all reds man that's going the opposite direction of where we want to be. But once, you know, we'll backtrack. Okay. If I hit right, pink man doesn't die, or reds doesn't die. If I hit right again? Okay. How do we get everyone to... We gotta get... The left vertical column right now is a problem. Because there's two opposite vertical arrows going on. With the one that has all the stars and the all reds top. But they have the same horizontal. They have the same horizontal arrow. So if I move the green one or the red, like if I move either of them to then try and make it so I can move one all the way up or down, they'll just be in sync. That's a bit of the issue. If I do this, they are in sync. Now there is one more extra slot on the bottom, though. Right, that's an issue. That is an issue. How do I deal with you guys? I can't really do this thing where I bring them both while they're while they're together. I can't just do that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the vertical is not the right number to be really doing that. As far as I'm aware. I don't know how to put them together. I can't figure out how to put them together, but I know obviously we're right there. I have all the stars and everyone's relatively close and they're not dead. Spiral out. I can't imagine it's something where I'm supposed to bring them all in the middle, right? It does say spiral out, not spiral all the way in. Spiral in and then out. I don't know how to... Again, the whole problem that I've already said. The left verticals need to not be there at the same time. But I can't figure out how to do that. And it might have been a thing where there was a way to do it when I was initially bringing the Starman back, but then now I can't. And that's kind of what I'm worried about is the case. I mean, in theory... Like, if these are lined up correctly... How does that not line up correctly? Oh, because it's just not... like, in my brain, I was like, why is the right, bottom right flipper not lined up? In my mind, they're all lined up, because every other flipper is lined up at the same timing, except this one at the bottom right. Which is a problem. Because that prevents us from doing this strategy of, okay, we'll get them out of sync by going all the way to the right, because you can't. Okay, you could go up or down to get them out of sync again, but then if I move horizontal to put it on that flipper now this guy that's all reds would die. You would have to do this and then this, but then you have to immediately move off anyway, and since you've done that, nothing changes. So then they're just all together again anyway. And then now I'm dead because of that as well. So we gotta... Yeah, I don't know. I think I just like lost somehow. I guess I just killed the run somehow. I don't even know exactly. Yeah, I don't, somehow I've killed the run. I'm going backwards again. I can't believe it. I feel like I have to restart and I'm mad because I don't know if I do, but I feel like I do. I feel like I do and it's kind of pissing me off. If I'm gonna be on. Alright, now I definitely do because I died, but fuck you, I guess. Come on, man. I did everything. I did all of the things. I did all of the things and I did them correct. Alright, fuck you. I don't, that was, yeah, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. How do I feel like I'm playing worse now. Somehow these things are, out of sync from what they were previous. That's not what I wanted to do. And I killed myself because of it. Great. I think just being that close has ruined all mental for this level. I think it has ruined all of the mental for this level. Yeah, because I mean the whole thing is fucked now. Can't move down, can't move. I just have to send it back for some reason. I don't even really know how this happened in the first place. Alright, now they're in sync in a way that I can at least do this and then go down. I feel like I remember doing a different step here, but sure. No, I just killed the run. Right? No, I guess I could hit down still. And up. Yeah, I could do that. Run's definitely worse than the other one. Definitely worse than the other one. Up. Okay, down. Oh, that's not right. I have to do that again. Then I do this. Guess then I do this. Okay. Send them back to the left. And no, I could send them to the right, but I'm not doing that. I'm doing this. But we can't do that. Okay, so hit one more. Then up, then left, then left. and then this is kind of disaster, right? Well, alright, we're still alive. Not by much, but technically, I suppose. Okay, up, up, no. Because then they would just go opposite horizontals, which is not really what we're looking for. That's just not gonna. It's just not gonna help, huh? If we send everyone to the edge, they're not gonna be able to come together. If I just spam down, that doesn't actually work. Uh-huh. Oh, now we're dead. Oh, fuck me. Right? We're dead now, right? Yep, I just killed myself. Ugh. I hate this level, man. I fucking do everything right and I still die. Do everything right and I still die, man. Fuck. Purple friend? I know. If I go right? Wait, no, I don't die. Never mind, I'm stupid. Wait, can we recover this then? Is that a thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still doesn't really make sense. I mean, even though the pieces are further apart, it's still basically the same problem. That, like, the verticals are in line and we need them to not be in line, but they're in line. And there's no way to make them not in line when they're already this much in line, unless you go all the way to the middle, probably. Now I'm actually dead because I did the wrong move, but... Alright, now we're also dead this way too. Yeah, so I don't know. I think I'm over this one. I can't. I gotta move to the next one. The brain, we're just fucking doing nothing. More of the same of nothingness. I just want to look at something new. I just want to look at something new because we didn't even look at anything new compared to last time. So we gotta look at something new. And what is this? They are stopping now. What does that mean? The hell? Oh boy, what happened? Oh, a little bit of a when someone's on a button type deal. Interesting. Interesting. Also very scary. I'm gonna be honest. That's kind of scary. That's kind of scary a little bit. But how do we do this then? I mean, we're very close to having things correct, but it's a classic tale of trying to put things together. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not gonna work. Not gonna work. The weird thing here is that, like, you do need The hell are you trying to do right now, man? What the hell are you trying to do right now? What kind of shenanigans are you trying to pull right now, huh? Tell you what, I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed to put these together. Feels goddamn impossible. Just gonna be this whole thing where it's an odd number, so it doesn't work. And I was trying to see if there was a way to do it using like the just something like using this little divot to then bring everything together somehow. But I don't know if it's possible. But I sure am trying, because I don't want to try to figure out doing it on the other part where things can die. So there is that. We got that going for us. Got that going for us. Okay. Okay. Doesn't really help. Feel like there's got to be a way to do it. I mean, there obviously is a way to do it, but I don't know it yet. Okay. Now what? I did it. I did it! I did it! That's a first try. That's a first try right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe we can get one more in before Famicom Friday. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, some lurkers revealing themselves. I don't. All right, we'll give it the one-time college try just to do it, but there's so many flipping blocks, and then you can only go in one direction, and then I don't know what the hell's going on. All right. It's sort of also, where do I even want to start? Do I want to focus on the top and bottom, or the left and the right? I think the top and the bottom? Because at least with the top and the bottom, I can go sideways without affecting the left-right guys. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Now I can go vertical without affecting those guys. So now I'll do that. And now I have to go a horizontal. Top guy's dead. Top guy's definitely dead if I do any horizontal move. But if I go, all right, can I like undo that by doing this? I can. But yeah, I think that puts me in a you're dead state. But I could do down and then down again. Okay. I could do left, right. Oh, what the fuck happened? Oh, it's not the opposite. Okay, I could do left. But then, yeah, you're dead again, because if you go right, but if you go down, like if you go basically any direction, one of the two dies. So that's not happening. So let's instead, can I go down? No, okay. let's start with the side guys instead of the bottom and top, because that obviously didn't work out so well. So let's go up, up, left, left, okay. There's so much you have to keep track of, it's crazy. The yellow star man, if goes left, immediately has to go back right or else dies. I don't love that. I do like that right keeps everyone alive, and now my green, all green man has a star. I like that. I like that. I like that. If I go up, sorry, if I go down, yellow star goes up and then has to move again or dies, and everyone else stays the same. Or I can go left, but if I go left, people die. So then I either have to go down to go up again, or go up. No, I have to go down again. Then I can go. We're just gonna move and probably die, and we'll pack it up there because we're low on time. We gotta get moving and grooving of sorts. Now, if I hit right, I have to hit right again, but I can't hit right again because then things die. And now I've killed everybody because if I go left, basically if I go any direction, all green man and all red man up there, they're not friends. I know, it's sad, but they're not friends because they go the opposite direction. So if I go left, now green man dies. If I go down, then red man dies. If I go up, then green man dies. If I go right, we're living. Okay, we're living. I can go up, and then would have to go a sideways direction. Which sideways direction would I like to do? Because I can't go. I mean, I could go back down to go to where I was. I don't like the idea of I can't go up, so I have to either go down, left, or right. So that would be where we were. Then if I go left, 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 I think this is bad. Because all green man is just not really in a place you want him to be. But if I go down, down, then left, left, then down, down. We have all the stars, which is exciting. Right? Okay, maybe? I don't like how close green man is to half red green at the bottom there, because if I hit down, then the all greens next to the red, like the opposite color horizontals is a problem, because then they would die. Shit. If I hit, so maybe I have to hit up somehow. I don't know how that really solves anything. No, you know what it means is that we got to get those two away from each other. Somehow, some way. If I hit up. If I hit up, up, I can't then do a horizontal because then red's all top will die. So that's kind of what I want to do. So that's a bit of an issue for me, personally. I really want to just move on because we're low on time, but not dead yet, so I feel like, you know, something to that about that. But you see, if I go up, I can't do any horizontal, but I need to do a horizontal in order to keep the green verts alive. So it's kind of a problem. I may have put myself into some sort of corner here. May have put myself into a corner of sorts. I could do that to kind of unset it a little bit. A little bit. Because now I can go... that doesn't help either, actually. Does it? Well, I could do... like, that's kind of interesting. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, because now that red dude's in the middle doing things. I don't know what things, but he's doing things. Problem is... do this? No, we can... oh. Never mind, we can't live if we do that. Because now all reds would die on any movement. Except left. So then I can do that again. I don't want to do that again. Now I could, kind of, but not really, because the bottom guy is gonna die. I believe. Well, wait. Now I do... up? This is so insane. I'm speaking in spells and things that aren't real. Incantations. Left. Left. Okay. Up. Up. Left? Ah, oh, fuck. I died. No, yes. No, I didn't die, but it's confusing. Because now we have some problem. Well, okay, we could do this and then this. We're still alive, but it's still very confusing. Very confused. Now I could go left. No. I could go right, but then I would need to go up or down. Well, okay, if I did this, and then I do this again. Oh, my head hurts. We're close, but we're not. That's the problem. That's not what I wanted to do. Now we're actually dead. I know I've said that like 3 times, but now we're actually dead. Because the guy on the bottom right has to move left, and we're dead. So I think I messed up, but yeah, it's alright. We had a good session. A little bit frustrated, I'm not gonna lie, on branching out. I feel like I should have, or sorry, Spiral out. I feel like I should have beaten Spiral out, but whatever. It's fine. In the end, we got it done. So it is what it is what it is. It is what it is, simply. And we got 2 down and more to go, but we're getting closer. We're getting closer. Okay. Now, the only reason I didn't start talking about the subject you mentioned, the only reason I didn't start talking about the holiday subject you mentioned is because I was just trying to. I was just like, if I just needed to do the last attempt, so that then we could get to stretch time and Famicom time, more importantly. I shouldn't have tried to do that last level. I shouldn't have tried to do it. I should have went to stretch break, so we would be done and boom, ready to go for Famicom closer to 7. Now we gotta wait another. Well, we don't gotta, but I gotta stretch. I gotta get the water refilled. My throat's dying. That being said, good night, Dukester. It would be Monday. Monday is the pad. Monday is always the pad day. Any pad thing is happening Monday. That's always when pad stuff happens. Pad is pad day. Monday is pad day, always. I mean, like 99% of the time is Monday. Monday. There's only been a few cases ever. You're a newbie. Yeah, that's fine. I'm more repeating it for the lurkers, or just to reinforce the idea of pad has been Monday and will be continued Monday. Okay. Hello, Mr. Dino. Christmas was good. I'll probably have more to maybe say on it while I'm stretching, but I guess the initial thing that I wanted to mention was that you just, maybe not just, more like an hour and change, but as far as being in one stream, you just missed out on Stung Tongue gifting 5 subs to the channel. So that happened earlier, and we got a hype train, which was cool. Valorant, I guess, has a thing going on and gifted 2 extra subs as well, like automatically. So that was kind of neat too. As you can see, I'm out of water. So that was neat. That was neat. Oh. It was unfortunate because a number of them went out to like random people that I don't even remember the name of. A lot of the time, like a good portion of them, I'll be like, oh, I recognize that name, etc., etc. Which I guess is true, because Havens and Vicious yoinked and got the gifted subs, but I was rooting for you, but unfortunately, RNG did not agree. Now, I gotta pee. I gotta fill my water. Get the apple. And then we gotta get stretching because we gotta get ready for freaking Famicom time, baby.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We
Oh.
appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you.
Oh boy. Oh chat, oh chat, oh chat.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding.
Well,
Someone will be with you
well.
as soon as possible.
Hold the phone. Oh my god. I know I was telling some of you earlier how
We
my
know your time is valuable.
I'm
Thank you
tired.
for
My
holding.
legs are
Someone
definitely
will be with you
feeling
as
it a
soon
little
as
bit.
possible.
Legs are definitely feeling it. Woo.
Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you.
The heck? Hold on.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Here we go. Okay. Apologies. Alright. Music back. Stretching back. I'm gonna try to eat some of the apple during the stretch part down there to help speed up so we don't have as much time afterwards. Now, this is a question to everyone. Favorite gift? We talked already about, I don't believe Dino was here, but on Wednesday, we did have a little bit of a special Christmas short stream. Like an hour and a half or something. The question that was asked to most people was favorite food or dessert or whatever, favorite thing eaten, and then favorite gift or funniest gift, whether it was for you or for someone else, or any other good anecdotes. If any. Big fruit is no doubt with walnut cake. Walnut. I'm trying to think if I've ever had something like that. I don't think so. That sounds kind of interesting. Oh. Grandma's recipe. Nice. Nice. Very good, very. I know you celebrate on 24th, which I don't know why that it's not just Poland. I knew that that was a thing already for Germany, that they celebrate on the 20th. I didn't know specifically for Poland, but is it some sort of general Europe thing? Or does it just happen to be those two places? I mean, I'm sure there's others, but I don't really know. I both don't really know why, but also don't know if other specific countries do it or not. Or if it's a certain region of country within Europe. As the youngest on Christmas Eve, you had the honor of deliver the presents one by one from under the tree to people, but that means by the end of your mailman playtime, most of the gifts are already open. You have to catch up. Okay, that's fair. I also sort of did that this year. Although it was more like the way that we do it, just the immediate family. I guess in this case it was me, but other times it was probably like my mom. This time it was me. I would like take the gift and give it to that person, and then we would all watch that person open it. Then I do the next one, so like we watch everyone open each for it. But then I'm also taking turns myself because I'm choosing. So like, oh, this one's for me. I'll do one now. That's interesting. So what happens on the second day of Christmas? Well, I guess if you open all the gifts on the 24th, then what do you do on the 25th? Or do you only do like some on the 24th and then some more on the 25th and then some more on the 26th? Dude, Emio, I'm excited. I was already thinking about it earlier when I was, you know, get like the videos posted for the day and then work getting a clip done for tomorrow or whatever. When I edited the video for today, yesterday, and I actually did do the pause the freeze frame thing like I said in the video, like I said I would. I was right. I was right. That like flash of a frame was indeed the perspective. Most of the time 25th and 26th for chilling, eating food, visiting families. That's nice. That's nice. Being in America. capitalism wins. So there's not really as much official days off. Ben Unc and Uncle's 25th visit to grandparents. Nice. Well, I will say eating the apple during the stretch did unsurprisingly make it go faster, but not something I would probably do all the time. It's a little stressful. I'm like do not spoil, or I will ban you forever. Alright, switch. Turn on, please. Oh no, I have a tiny piece of apple stuck between my teeth. Oh no, I can't start with that. That will bother me too much. Oh, dude, please. Please stop. Please. Where's my face? What the? Oh, there's my face. I don't know why it looks like that. Icon element for multiple games rotating daily. What is this? Oh, alright. Huh. I don't remember that. Excuse me, sorry, that was like right in your fucking face. It's still not out. We may have to get all the way and get a piece of damn floss. I might have to just get a piece of floss. Alright, here we go. Live flossing ASMR. Did I get it? Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Thank God. That would have drove me crazy. That would have drove me crazy. Alright, we're good on that. I should actually probably put the earbuds in to see if the Switch audio is working. Pause the YouTube music. Change the category to Emio, which I probably should have done some minutes ago. This game is for mature audiences only. Oh, this is messed up audio, I can tell. I could tell by the very faint the type of the noise. See? Much better. Much better. Nice! Let's fucking go! I'm excited for Emio time. Did I tag Discord? I did not. Well, I'll do it now then. They missed out on Starpuffs, but they have their chance to get here for Emio. They have time to get here for Emio. Clean audio, that's right. Alright, I'll give it a moment here. I did inform people late. Meanwhile, I might as well get Pokemon Sleep to Master 15. Master 15, no problem. He's a bit of a Pokemon master kid. To be a master, Pokemon master. I will be writing the greatest chapter. So. Here's the plan. Dan, the man. Alright, do this. Alright, I think we're about ready. I think the main thing we did on when was it? Well, whatever. We'll get into it. All right, we're ready. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Actually, let's move the Twitch chat here so I can see it easier. That would probably be better. All right, here we go. For real this time. We're back again with another Famicom Friday, and goddamn, I'm excited for this one. We left off in some crazy situations, some crazy new info, and we'll see what the review of the plot has to say. The beginning will always be the first paragraph's the same. Blah blah blah, Emio. Asuke Sasaki found dead. By the way, if any of you recall from last time, I was like, I think in the frame there for a moment, was Kuze seeing Emio strangling? Or the smiling man strangling the kid? And when I went to edit the video, I was right. So, gamer eyes still active, turns out. Anyway, we found out that Shoko had met the smiling man. That was crazy. Then we meet up with Kuze, who had the smiling man visit her apartment. Also insane. As the detectives chase after the smiling man, we see a box on the floor revealing a timed envelope. We didn't get to see the envelope, but we considered leaving things alone, but we put them in the box before they return. The smiling man ain't to be seen, but he left a note that says to Emiko, and the hair clip is attached. That was the same, maybe not the same exact one, but at least the same, you know, copy of the hair clip that Kuze had as a child. We tell Ayumi about the tie. She's like, that sounds familiar. And if you recall, at the end of last chapter, I already figured out why the tie was familiar. Which was, I'll open our notebook and show you, for those of you that somehow didn't see that. The tie is that tie. Now, it's not this child's tie specifically, but the school uniform tie, because we then went to look at Asuke picture, and dun dun dun, his tie is missing. Why does Kuze have his tie? I don't know. I've seen a tie with those features that Purtle mentioned. I saw someone wearing a similar tie. Not that it was for sale. We already know the answers. That must be it. You've met 3 people. The boy and the 2 girls, but they wear theirs like tied up different. But still, it's the same tie. They were the others. They were the student number 1. What? 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 They. How do I select 3 people? 1. But then I have to press back. Oh, I did 3. Oh, okay, alright, I did it, I did it. What? I might have 1, 2. We didn't meet. She didn't meet Kohei. Who else would it be? No. No. Fukuyama doesn't wear ties. Mama Shoko! How is it not the... How is it not... What? Oh, just any people wearing ties? I mean... I guess. We're just looking for people that wear ties. I mean, our boss wears a tie, but that's not someone who you met recently. I guess the bow ties don't count. Okay. You've never met him in person? Shit, one more time. Alright. So... This kid? I thought she met... What? Oh, Inspector Kamada wasn't there during the interview with Megumi, that's right. I thought he was there. That's why I was like, wait, wouldn't have Megumi met? Well, I guess it would be our boss then. Okay, here's the problem. I just already know the answer. That's the problem. I already know the answer is the boy's uniform. This is the thing. I already knew the answer. I was going 2 steps ahead. It was the boy I met at the gate. The tie he wore had that design. I wonder if I can borrow one of those ties. Simply too smart, exactly. Return to help from... Oh, I was supposed to call Fukuyama, but I'm calling me instead. No pickup. Besides, maybe we get extra dialogue this way. Oh shit, no one wants to. Alright, fine. Here we go. Mush mush. It's Tachibana. I hope I'm not interrupting anything. There's something I'd like to talk to you about if you have the time. No need to apologize, Tachibana. I just finished a class, and you know, I'm always happy to get a wake-up call from you. Wake-up call? You just... What's up? I got time to talk. Okay, good. I have a favor to ask. Oh, is it something only I can do? Whatever you need. Is it something only I can do? I'm your man. May I borrow a tie from one of the boys at your school? A tie? Yeah, if I can, just for a few days. Okay. There should be uniform samples at the school. I can't imagine there's a problem with lending you a sample. Really? Thank you. How many do you need? Might be tough getting you more than 10. Why would we need more than 10? We never asked about that many. Oh, thank you, but I don't need that many. But if you did, I'd find a way. Okay, dude, but we don't care. That's not what we're asking for. Is it okay if I come see you at the school today? Oh, jeez. Yes, of course. Anything you need, Tachibana. Always. Okay. Cool, bro. Relax. Exactly. I'm always here for you. Then I'll call you when I arrive. Understood. I'll be waiting eagerly. Okay. I best get ready to go. Hell yeah. Kofuku Station Shopping Center. Hey, it's that kid outside the store there. I'm here to ask around the city, the heart of Kofuku City again. See if I can learn anything about Makoto. I can't help but feel like I'm shooting in the dark a bit, though. Imagine she's a lesbian. Her and Kuze get together at the end. Kuze, secret lesbian. I need to think positively. The case won't solve itself if I'm just sitting around in the office. Alright. Old man. Tried talking before. There. Oh, that was the guy that thought we were talking about his like granddaughter or something. He was a problem. Tissue lady. What a weird title. Can I ask you a few questions? Of course, as long as you take a pack of tissues. Oh, she's like advertising. Okay. Thank you. What did you want to ask me? Oh, we're actually doing full on. Okay, here we go. What do you want to ask? You might not know anything, but I'll show her the sketches anyway. You seen this guy? No. Haven't seen him. Alright, no problem, no problem. What about this guy? It's alright, I don't know. Free answers and tissues, Pog. Are you done asking questions? Good, then I'll get back to work. Sure. Alright, let's go ask, alright. Let's go, talk to Japan Mario over here. Curry fan. Curry, love it. What? Damn place is closed and I'm hungry. He's got a funny voice. And he's gone. Thought it was employee, but apparently not. I should have let his VA go off more. Alright, it's this guy again. We're already open, you can just go in. You always like this? Obviously, dude. Oh, it's you again. Sorry, but you'll have to find someone else to pester. I'm working. Damn. Sorry to bother you. Damn teenagers always so... hard to deal with and work with. Lots of people, too. Whoa! Whoa, hold on. Someone's in trouble back there. What's going on back there? You don't want to interrupt? That looks like an argument. What do you mean, don't interrupt? You better interrupt. You're a damn detective. Flirting? He's got his hands on her shoulders and she looks like she's all closed up. What kind of body language reading is that, dude? Get in there. Help the... I'm not saying that she can't help herself, but what the hell? What the hell? What? Silence is violence. That's what I'm saying. Alright, I guess we're talking to the worker then. Ramen shop employee. This feels weird that I can't talk to those people back there. Do you have a minute? Hmm? He's trying to... Dude, I'm really bothering the guy in a smoke break right now. I'm looking for someone. I never met a detective. Oh, okay, alright, but he's excited to meet a detective. Thank you so much. I need you to look at. Breaks over, get back. No! The one guy that was excited to cooperate. Damn. Sorry, detective. Back to the salt mines. Here. Salt is a way of life. You know the video, how it's made or whatever. Down here, salt is a way of life. Alright, musician. Can I talk to you? Oh, me? I'm in a hurry right now. Can't you tell? Sorry. Oh, okay. I mean, you don't look like you're in a hurry. You were just standing there doing nothing. Everyone has tough days, right? Maybe if I say it enough, I'll believe it. Is it too much to ask for a random passerby to have the answers to all my questions? I mean, yeah. It's crazy that I can't get involved in whatever that situation is. Perhaps we travel to Mama Shoko. Is that a thing I can do? That's what I was gonna do! But not open for lunch. Although she's full of supplies, her payment might be open during the day. Hold on, one last. Surroundings check. Alright, nothing. Shoko bar. Looks like it's closed after all. Okay. Help the damn lady. Are you hearing this? We gotta help Mama Shoko. Hop into action like you didn't with those poor teenagers in the alleyway. Mama Shoko! The hell are you doing coming out of nowhere? Don't scare me like that. You're the little one from last night. Why are you here? Wait. Maybe she was watching something on TV? Green, what are you... Oh, I was cleaning when that thing came at me. Oh, a bug. I was chasing it with insecticide when it turned on me. That son of a bitch came right at me. Here's coming right for! Oh, sorry, I've known people that's happened to. It's always scary. I couldn't help but to scream. It's damned embarrassing. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. Ah, I'm fine. Well, we're here. We're in, at least. But damn, they really threw us for a loop there. Do you always start work at this hour? I usually start a little later, but I closed up last night right after you left. It was early, but sometimes early's good. Came in a little early today to clean up, and then you were attacked by that thing. I wonder why they won't say a specific bug. Maybe it's like they're worried if they say, you know, a spider or something. I don't know, that it's like, I don't know, some specific thing. There's more I'd like to ask you. Oh, is that it? Well, little one, as long as it's you doing the asking, I'll cooperate. Tell me about the murders from 18 years ago. I remember the whole thing. It's just, at the time I was so occupied with my own life that I didn't pay attention to the case at all. It was a lousy time for a kid no older than you, but... You were very brave to come running when you heard my screams. Well, you know. You know. I guess we could show these again. Minoru Suzuki, he's part of the case that happened 18 years ago. Oh! And who's that? It's a sketch of a boy who went missing 18 years ago, but drawn how he might look today. Nothing about him is familiar, no matter how many times I look at it. Fair enough. Minoru Suzuki? Sorry, I haven't heard that name before. Dang. Thank you for your concern, little one. At the time, I was so occupied with my own life. The only clues I have right now are the sketches. I guess I could have her look at them again. But we already did that. Could you please take one more good look at it? Looking, chat, looking, staring. I can look at it all day, but I've never seen him. That thing is just a sketch from someone's imagination. He probably looks very different. Mama Shoko is right. This is the only clue I have to work with. No idea. Can you take a bad look at it? Yeah. Actually, you know, maybe if you take a bad look at it, it'll like morph your, you know, brain pathways, and then time I was occupied with my own life. Okay, okay. You think this guy's the murderer? Nah, there's no way. What do you mean, nah, there's no way? What do you mean by that? Not really sure either. It does seem likely he's involved in some way. He's connected to the first female victim from 18 years ago. The first victim? What was her name? Ayaka Hashizumi. She was 17 years old at the time. She would have been the same age as me. Yeah, wait a second. Was she like a classmate or something? Oh. Why are we acting surprised by that? Tell me about Ayaka. Ayaka Hajizume. I had a friend named Ayaka, but I never knew what her last name was. How is that? Kids in similar situations tend to end up in similar places. Bonds form. Obviously. Usually those kids don't like the sound of their own last names. I don't know about that part, but... Is that a Japan thing? Not liking the sound of your last name? I don't think that's an American thing. Even if it was the one I knew, I don't remember any real details. Kids like us never talk about ourselves much. The day she was killed, her father also died. What? How? Mr. Hashizume's house was destroyed by fire. He was burned to death. Fire, my god. Now that you say that, I remember there was a fire around that time. Oh? I don't know if it could be the same fire. The only thing I know for sure is that it wasn't in this town. That's why I don't think the Ayaka I knew was Ayaka Hashizume. I didn't know anyone from anywhere else. Okay. Still though, could it be? What's that? Still though, could it be? Could it be? The father died in the fire the same day. Do you think the father was the killer? Maybe he got drunk, killed his daughter, and started a fire when he fell asleep smoking. I think it's unlikely that that's what happened. That's too bad. I guess too bad isn't what I mean. That's why I suspect the other guy, even though he's still missing all these years later. Minoru Suzuki. Right. It's just... the police think he's dead. Oh? Ooh. I gotta ask, why do people think he's dead? Well, he's missing and might have been badly injured. Apparently, there was quite a lot of blood left behind in his apartment, so some people think he might already be dead. She has good facial reactions, it's funny. I wonder if the apartment is the one near where I was living. It did the special music thing too, the little Oh? What do you mean by that? Oh, cutscene! I remember a couple cop cars pulled up to the neighboring apartment building. Okay. A detective was in and out of one apartment over and over, so I started to wonder what was going on. You see the blood on the ground? Blood on the ground between the open door and the car? Oh shit. Blood. The landlord was following the detective around, frantically telling him what had happened. Oh? The story got around the apartment was soaked in blood, and the man who lived there was missing. At the time I didn't really believe it, but now I sure do wonder if it was that Suzuki guy. Wait, this could be a lead. If she tells us where the apartment was, maybe the landlord's still alive, we can ask him questions. That'd be pretty smart. Though, wouldn't the police have done that? Where were you living, Mama Shoko? Oh, it was Kamematsu. It's a seaside neighborhood just south of Sagawa. Kamematsu. Well, no, we're not traveling yet. We got questions to ask. Come on. Apartment was in the... We can't ask anything else? No, there was definitely more dialogue there. Dang. There had to have been more dialogue there. Thank you, Mom. And the Kamematsu. Wait a minute. Huh? Why didn't you ask the police for this information? You know people on the force. They have a lot of their own stuff they're dealing with, and see, I told you, you can't count on the cops. That's right. Hey, Mama Shoko hates the cops. But I guess the police can't just share information with everyone who asks. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that's the real reason. You should get going, little one. You're dealing with a murderer, so be careful. I will. Goodbye. In Poland, there's a saying... Do I actually have to try to say this? Po na nazwisku to pisku. Pisku? Pisku? Whatever. It translates to, my surname leads to a punch to the face. Alright. Well, we're in Kamamatsu Station, which is a totally different feel than Kofuku Station. There's that guy running back there. It's a really cool place, vibrant, I guess you could say. You would say. It's also where a man disappeared in a trail of blood. If that man really was Minoru Suzuki, then there might be a clue to the case around here. Alright, look. Fishmonger? Crabs? She looks full of energy. Maybe she lives around here. Produce. Mix of newer and older buildings. It said that for man with dog? Looks like he has a lot of free time. Is he running an errand? No, he's just running. Tobacco shop employee staring at us. That's the old lady from the tobacco shop. Is she napping? An old lady standing in front. Does she work there? Alright. Let's, talk to this lady. He looks busy. Let's interrupt her. Pardon me, do you have a moment to chat? Yes, what's wrong? I'm with the Utsugi Detective Agency. I'm looking for someone. Amazing! A detective? Oh my gosh, you're really young. Don't pinch my cheeks, lady. You're lucky to have found me. I'm a very well-informed auntie. Ugh. Thanks. Have you seen this guy? His name is Minoru Suzuki. He lived in this area 18 years ago. Minoru Suzuki. Oh yeah, I know Minoru Suzuki. Really? She's gonna make some shit up. I haven't seen him recently. I remember a name like that. I'm pretty sure he worked at a garage around here. Garage. Remember that. I don't know if that's what he looked like though. It's been a long time. Is the garage still in business? Yes, and they're still going strong. It's called Todoroki Motors. It's an easy name to remember since Todoroki is the kanji for car 3 times. That's neat. Turn right at the corner, then go straight. You'll find it at the end of a residential street. Todoroki, got it. 3 cars. Thank you so much. You've been a huge help. Alright, she wasn't lying. She actually does know stuff. I did just learn a lot. True. Have you seen this guy? Do you mysteriously know everything about everyone? I don't know him. Oh my. But it's frustrating to realize that there are things even I don't know. It's been a lot of help though. I think I'll go to Todoroki Motors. Glad to be of service. I can just tell something good is gonna happen today. Can't you? Stay safe out there for Auntie. Thanks, Auntie. I will. Well, that was... Come on, we can't just talk to her. We gotta talk to everybody. Interrupt his workday. Excuse me. He's got a cool voice. You don't look familiar. Have you just moved? I'm with the detective agency. I'm looking here for someone. Do you have a minute to talk? I can if you're quick. Quick! Minoru Suzuki, you just lived 18 years ago. Minoru Suzuki. 20 years, never seen him. Clearly he doesn't have his eyes open like Auntie does. You seen this guy? Don't know. Got back to work. Sorry, I can't help you. Alright. Useless. Ask this guy. Hi, come in. We got great deals on asparagus and bamboo. Shit, where's the special sale tag I was supposed to put up? And he's gone. He said it, he's gone. I didn't think that would happen. And he's gone. Excuse me, have you got a moment? This guy looks tired. Holy moly. What is it? I'm with the Utsugi Detective Agency. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Oh, a detective? Do you make a lot of money as a detective? Hey, I'm asking the questions, buddy. Being a detective is a good job. You should hire me. I just quit my job and I'm broke. I don't think we're recruiting. Oh, damn. What do you want to talk about? Show the pictures. I mean, I'm guessing the old lady at the tea shop is their second best chance, though we did get lucky with the leopard print lady. Never heard of him.
あ、そうですか。
Don't know him.
ごめんな。
Sorry, see ya.
いえ、
Yeah. Useless. I imagine most of these people are going to be useless and it was just the leopard print lady, but we gotta at least see what
すいません。
he's not gonna let us talk to him.
あ
And he's gone. He ran away.
気づかなかっ
Really into his music, didn't even notice. Can I talk to this lady?
た。気持ちよさそう。
Don't want to wake her up. Okay. Hello, ma'am.
すみません。
May I ask you a few questions?
なんかようです。
Can I help you?
僕は
I'm with the detective agency. I'm looking for
こ
someone.
の町もずいぶん様子が変わりましてな。昔あった家も人も
Different than it used to be, huh?
最近
Have you seen this guy?
この名前の人物を見かけません。鈴木みのるという
He used to live here.
見たことあるよ。
So much is different than it used to be. Do you know if
それ
it's the town that's different mostly? The number of houses, there's not as many of them, you know? Oh, uh-oh, she's ranting. Thanks for showing that to me. What about this kid?
見たことある
I think I've seen him. Maybe I've been bad at remembering things. Yeah, alright, she's gone too far. You know, there's fewer people around here than there used to be. Alright, yeah, gotcha. Thank you for chatting.
おばさん。
Thanks, ma'am. Can you imagine? I'll be 80 this year. It's true. Wow, that's something special.
轟モーターズ
Alright, let's go to Todoroki Motors. Here we go. Down the street to the right, end of the residential street. Bada bing, bada boom. Meanwhile, with a Yumi, we're gonna get that tie. We're gonna show it to Purtle at the later end of the chapter, and it's gonna be... Wait a second! That's the same tie that was in the Kuze Ba.
先輩に電話
Should call Fukuyama. But what if I called me instead?
調査中だろうし
Alright, fine. Fine.
あれ
Not picking up. Maybe he's still in class. He's sprinting at me. Oh, Fukuyama? Sorry, I keep you waiting. I didn't have time to answer the phone, so I ran here. Time to tie some loose ends. That's right.
普通に出てくれればいいもう目の前に
Now that you're here,
その通りだ。
of course.
さて、
Follow me. I'll show you the reception room.
はい
Alright, thank you. Or you could have just, you know, given me the tie out here. That would have been fine.
すまないな。せっかく来てくれたのに。こんな
Now,
場所しか
whenever I'm in this room now, I just think of the scene where he's like, a sailor suit? You got that picture? Maybe I can see that?
とんでもない
It's
です
not a problem at all. Thanks for taking the time out of your day.
俺のことは
Of course, Tachibana. This fucking guy, dude.
ネクタイの
Ask about the tie.
先輩
I need to get straight to the point.
なあ
Oh, the tie. I have it right here.
ありがとうござい
Thank
ま
you
す
for letting me borrow it.
なあ、
So, you think that tie will help with the investigation?
はい
I do. It's possible this tie is the key to solving the case.
そうか。
I'm glad I could help out.
事件解決のために
He's glad he could help.
ひとまず
I gotta borrow a tie so I get back to the office now. Huh? Alright, fine. Look at him. In the face. Nowhere else. He's acting
先
weird.
輩の様子は気になる
I
け
think
ど
it's about time to leave. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. See ya!
先輩
Thank you for the time today and letting me borrow the tie.
それでは
Well,
失
I'll
礼
be off now. Tachibana? Yeah?
はい
申し訳ないんだが、この後、もう少し俺に時間をくれないか。
After class, huh? Sure. It's me! That was quite a fade out. Let's see, 3 kanji for cars. I guess maybe Tokorogi was a little further. Like an old lady or something. Huh? Oh shit! That scared me for a moment there. That was spooky. Ah. Now it's less scary. Oh.
こんにちは
Great use of silence with just the crow kind or whatever. That was perfect. That was so good. The stare and the hello? What a strange thing to become a fad. I should get going. I don't know, man. 3 of those kids, I'd run for my life. Fair. But you know, you could just sweep the leg. Karate Kid style. Should have known he'd want to meet here again. But he seems a little off today. I wonder what's wrong. Sorry to take up more of your time today, Tachibana. Not a problem. I enjoy having tea with you. That's nice to hear. Oh god, is he gonna yell again? What's going on? I can tell something's on your mind. Oh god, please don't be like, will you go out with me? Tachibana. Yeah? You know what today is? December 27th? Today is my payday. Don't make it weird. Payday? Huh? You know what that means, don't you, Tachibana? Do I? Today is the day we ordered tiramisu. Alright. Excuse me, waiter. 2 tiramisu and milk tea sets, please. Sure thing, coming right up. I hope you'll stay and eat with me, because this will be the last tiramisu set of my life after all. What? Eh? Thank you for waiting. Here's 2 sets of tiramisu and milk tea. Let's eat. Bro, you can't just do that. The hell is he talking? Alright, I'm taking some and I'm eating some. Thanks for the food. Yummy. It's delicious. They have the best tiramisu here. The absolute best. I'm both ecstatic and thrilled to be able to enjoy it with you. We are forming a memory that will last a lifetime. Bill? Deal with that, please. What's going on? I need to ask you if you don't mind. What did you mean by the last tiramisu set of your life? Remember when I told you I was a majestic warrior in the name of education? Of course I do. You also said that this restaurant is like an oasis for you, right? Yes, but look at me. You sense it too, right? I'm not a warrior. I don't deserve an oasis. Ah, boy. Pity me story. Here we go. I'm a failure as a teacher. The tiramisu here is perfect. The balance of sweetness and bitterness. Just like when I was younger. I love the tiramisu set. I'll say it again because... Oh boy. He's gonna yell. Oh, he didn't yell. Okay, he loves the tiramisu set. That much? Tiramisu is exceptional. Uh-huh. I eat it on payday. I spend all my days as a teacher thinking about it, looking forward to it, craving it. Okay, this is getting... But that ends today. Never again. But why? Oops, wrong button. Why does he suddenly think he's unfit to be a teacher? It must be related to Megumi. Oh, come to think of it, I didn't get a chance to see how Megumi is doing. Has something else happened since I saw her last? True. About Megumi. Huh? Megumi. Yeah. I feel so badly for her because I'm the one who killed the Suke. It was me. What? He's gonna say in the sense of him making Megumi like him made Asuke go out and be sad, and then him being sad is what led to the smiling man. I think. I realized I was responsible for Asuke's death. Huh? On the day he was murdered, he fought with Megumi. If I paid attention to realize how Megumi felt, if I had talked to her, guided her the right way, Tsuku would still be alive today and she would be happy. Oh. So basically, I killed him. I mean, not really, but yeah, sure. I'm a failure as a teacher. I said I'm a warrior? Ha! All I am is a hopeless idiot. Idiota. His best friend Kohei told you guys what he knows. Think about that. He stepped forward to share his thoughts to try and help solve the case. How much courage must that have taken for a middle schooler? He lost his best friend. His whole world's upside down right now, but he did it. He's a true warrior. Worse, Kohei blames himself for not understanding how Asuke was feeling. He was suffering so much. Poor kid. It was the same with Megumi. She was struggling, believing Asuke's death was her fault. Crazy up in here. Look at me. I was so pleased with myself, so sure I was a great teacher, but I didn't stop any of this. I let the kids teach me I was great, even though I'm the one that's supposed to be the teacher. That's why I'm quitting teaching. I realize I'm not cut out for this job. That's crazy. That's what's going on. I'm sorry to put you through this depressing conversation. Well, we should eat. The tiramisu is getting cold. Alright, tiramisu is served cold. It's a cold dish. Oh, he's a funny guy. He's a bit of a goof. Sorry to drop such a depressing topic on you. What? There was other questions I could have asked. Let's think. Let's enjoy the best tiramisu ever. Have another bite. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm looking. I'm looking. Tachibana, please don't make that face. It makes me sad. Sachi. What? Your students call you Basachi because of your first name, Tsubasa. Tsubasa, Tsukasa, you know what I'm saying? They use that name because they're friendly with you, right? Sure, but what does my nickname have to do with anything? I'll tell you. Imagine like a prompt pops up, I have to start typing like some really heartfelt response. You see the students off as they leave school every day since you've been a teacher, yeah? Yeah, I thought I could maybe notice if anything is off, like if they're having trouble with anything. But I didn't notice Suzuki and Megumi's troubles. No, I think maybe I did notice, but pretended not to. No, the truth is I just couldn't stop thinking about my upcoming payday. Two of them, it's so terrible, but they really helped me. They showed me that I'm a bad teacher. I can at least have gratitude for that. I think that even though teachers teach students, they have a lot to learn from them too. I don't think we've heard this song in the game, have we? You know that. You said it yourself, and you accept it. You're a very good teacher, in my opinion. Tachibana. I think it's wonderful to have a teacher who puts his heart and soul into the job. You're someone who always is there for his students. You do your best to help and protect them. That's the kind of teacher I wanted to be. Anything for my students. And that's why I think Megumi was attracted to you, Fukuyama. Huh? You worry about your students so much you can lose sight of your surroundings and fall into mud. You know, not every teacher has students who care about his well-being like yours do. True. What are you talking about? He doesn't remember. I need to ask you something, Tachibana. Do you think it's okay for me to continue teaching? Obviously. Of course, your students look up to you. You're more than their teacher. You're their protector. Their protector. No. Oh no. No! What? What's wrong? I'm supposed to be seeing my students off after club activities. They must be waiting for me, maybe. Alright, maybe you're a little bit off on the teaching thing. Although he was about to quit, I guess. That's why he was rushing off. Have a safe trip home, Tachibana. That's why he was always rushing off. I see.
すまん立花、また会お
Sorry,
う。
Tachibana. See you again soon.
ちょっと
Oh,
先輩。
okay, I'll handle today's check. Please eat the rest of the tiramisu. Thank you very much. Take care.
あんなに慌
He's in
てて
such a hurry. Be careful not to fall, Fukuyama. A better question would be if she has more of those sailor pictures.
先輩にティラミスをおごろう。
Hey, we never got to see him. Not yet. I wonder if that's actually a reference to one of the earlier games. Maybe we'll have to get the remaster of the first two, huh? Found it. Todoroki Motors. Here we go.
年季をか
Woman.
敷地の
Someone buy that car.
歌謡曲
Must be a radio somewhere.
ごめんくださ
I'm
い
sorry to intrude. This is a number 3? It is a number 3.
いらっしゃい。
This series, Famicom Detective Club. Are you wondering perhaps where the name Famicom Detective Club came from? Didn't come from the name of the Switch, that's for sure. It came from the Famicom and the Super Famicom. The Detective Club agency is a very old series, in fact, that had 2, maybe 3-ish. I think it's 2, but maybe there was like a third, like kind of sort of related thing. And they were made a very, very long time ago. And the original creator came back to... Well, so first what happened was that they did remasters, remakes, whatever you want to call them, for the Switch of those 2 games. And then this one came out. And I don't know if the first 2 games are about these murders from 18 years ago or not. I don't know if I believe there is some sort of lore relation, but I'm not 100% on that. But indeed, after like 20-something years, this one came out. And it was very cool that it came out, and all the old head retro guys were like, you know, excited. It was very, very cool and very out of nowhere that Nintendo brought back such an old franchise. So that was part of the reason that I was also interested in this. Anyway, let's talk to this lady.
Hmm?
Now,
どちら様？
who are you?
宇津木探偵事
I'm
務所
Purtle. I'm a detective agency guy.
探偵さん。
Detective, how can I help you? Let's get straight to the point, lady.
まずは話をして
Oh, never mind, let's not.
突然すみません
I'm looking for Minoru Suzuki. I heard he works here, or at least he used to.
お話を
Came by to see if that was true.
ミノルのこと
Minoru? What do you mean you're looking for Minoru?
ある人から
Someone asked me to investigate his whereabouts. Minoru's still alive? I think there's a good chance of that, yes.
ちょっと待って
Give me 1 second.
中に入ってい
He
ま
went
す
inside. Maybe she's got some old employee records or something. Oh, they're really making me wait. Oh, she probably brought out the old head that maybe was the boss or talked to him more or whatever.
はい
I'm a detective agency. I'm Todoroki. Oh, exactly. This is the old man. And this is my wife.
挨拶が遅れて
Sorry I'm late
ごめん
saying
なさい
hello.
いえ
No worries. Let's chat.
鈴木みの
They're
るさん
talking about Minoru Suzuki. Yes, that's what she said. Come on in.
ありがとうございま
Thank
す
you. I appreciate the offer.
中で
Alright, yeah, sure. Let's just go inside. Chodo Todoroki! Chad likes the name. I do too. It's fun to say. Here.
ありがとうございます 鈴木
I
みのるさ
understand
んは
Minoru Suzuki used to work here. Yes, he worked for me. Finally someone who actually knows who he is. Are you going to find Minoru? That would be so wonderful. Yes, yes, it would.
ご期待に沿う
Doing my
ように
best, so
頑張り
really
ます
appreciate your help.
ご協力
I'm happy to give it. So, ask me anything at all. Always wondered what happened to him. I wanted to help you find out.
ありがとうございます
Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, let's start chatting. It'd be a dream come true for us to see him again. Please, we're counting on you. I have to ask just how you plan to find someone who disappeared that long ago. Do you have any leads? You're kind of my best lead right now, to be honest. I know it said to show him the sketch, but I just wanted to ask one more time. Alright. Joe. Wait, what can I take? Oh, I can take a drink. Is this him? The sketch is an attempt to show what he might look like today. It's the only tool I have, but it led me to you. I'd be very interested in learning anything you know. Can you give me a better look, please? Of course, go ahead. Drawn very well, don't you think, dear? Been long enough, Nora would be about that old. I guess we're getting old too. Yuck. Tea. Thanks for the tea. My goodness, are you okay? Yes. Take more tea. Why is the tea so... Take more tea. Alright. Take Mrs. Todoroki. Let's not. Let's take the cat. Let's take his glasses. Let's not. Alright. Look. She's the wife. He. Why is he so soothing? He seems like a nice guy. Alright. Plenty of questions. Let's ask them. First met 20 years ago. Alright, start writing notes. Interesting character from the second I saw him. I'm working in... You know, sometimes you can tell someone's watching. I looked up and saw someone staring at me in my work from the garage entrance. Flashback. He has hair. Good Foley sounds. That is a creepy motherfucker. I couldn't even hold back. It was just my initial thought was like, he looks creepy as hell like that staring. When I said that, he looked so happy. He nodded his head real fast. Why has he got like little blue dots on his eyes? You see that? What the hell is that? Also, he hasn't talked yet. He grinned like a child, even though he was much older. He's also dressed like weird and his hair is all over the place. Called him over so he could see what I was doing. He got close, watched, very quiet the whole time. As Minoru stood there, his stomach started growling. Look at his clothes, they're all dirty. Well, I guess you say it was easy to tell it's been a while since he had a roof over his head. So we invited him to dinner and ended up letting him stay the night. Very nice of you. That was ages ago. I'll tell you what, he was an interesting character from the second we met him. Alright, let me think. Okay. What kind of person was he? He was a weird guy. Yeah, no kidding. Always seemed like he was keeping something hidden. That felt like such a soap opera random zoom in type moment. Serious and straight shooter. Yeah, sure. The other funny thing is that I guess you could say that maybe the character was describing that flashback in more detail than we were given because it just gave us the visual. But it's kind of funny to imagine that, you know, Purtle, we don't actually get to see those images, and we're like, he's picturing a completely normal guy instead a little bit, or at least not as disheveled. Well-built guy, he ate a lot of food back then. A lot of food. Oh, did he ever? He'd eat so much rice and so fast, bowl after bowl. If she cooked 3 cups of rice, it'd be too much for just us, but with him, we'd go through twice that. Wow. Always made me happy to see how much he liked my cooking. I'd make so many side dishes, too many. Didn't matter, he ate all of them too. I couldn't have been more flattered as a chef. You eat so much curry rice, I had to ask him, aren't you afraid you'll turn into a bowl of curry rice? So jealous. I'd say, what kind of stomach do you have? So he eats a lot. He wasn't what he seemed at first. He seemed like a simple-minded, if nice guy, but he was sharper and more detail-oriented than you'd think. Kind of like a serial killer. Wait, what? He was very careful with his work, diligent. I appreciated that. He was really quite skilled. He was really quite skilled. Yes, he showed up suddenly 20 years ago, and then took off just as quickly 2 years later. Where the hell did he go, that damned fool? Do you know what he did before working here? From what he said, he'd been bouncing from one place to the next. He wasn't a local? Not so far as I know. I didn't ask where he was from, because he didn't like to talk about himself. Any idea why? Here. Eh? He knows something. Hold on, I'm gonna stare. Look at these. Stare you down a little bit. He's the what? Oh, come on, she clearly just. Yeah, I'm sure they're both nice, but they're also withholding information. That's well. It's what? You want me to find this guy? You gotta tell me what you know. Think. Seems like there's something they have a hard time talking about. Give me more tea. Suddenly clammed up. I wonder what's wrong. Okay, here we go. Now it's time. Alright. Alright. Imagine. Now is it that I have to stare at them? Oh, okay, now it was it. I can see you have a good soul. Huh? Minoru had eyes like yours. Oh. You're right. Now here you are, trying to find Minoru. One good soul searching for another. That's not a bad deal. Okay, I'll tell you what I know. Thank you. Please do that. He spent time in a juvenile detention center. Oh. I never asked what he did to land him there. I told him I wouldn't ask, and then he didn't have to say anything if he didn't want to. A juvenile detention center, huh? Somewhere we could perhaps get some records? Give a good soul. You now seek the truth. Okay? Ancha. He got certified as a mechanic when he was at juvenile detention center. He said he'd always loved cars. I didn't know what put him in detention. I could see he busted his ass to climb up from where he was. I liked him so much I offered him a chance to work with me full time. I gave him a place to live, and he worked in my garage for a while. He was very serious and honest. So honest, like a child, indeed. They really cared for him. Think. Alright, keep asking. I was glad he was here. He helped me out a lot. Alright, observations? Is there anything else that stands out regarding him? Let's see. He was extremely awkward. He rarely spoke to anyone but us. I suppose you'd say he was a man of few words. He didn't say much to us either, not really. I could tell he was kind. Well, he might be a fucking murderer, so... I was wondering if I'm forgetting anything. That's so. I was always surprised at how little he spoke, you know? Quiet as he was, I do remember something he said one day that stood out. He said someday he'd like to give his sister a ride in his car. Huh. Huh. Guy that moves from town to town after maybe running away from his sister Kuze, does some shady stuff to try to survive, ends up in a juvenile detention center, assumes a new name, becomes a mechanic, remembers his sister fondly, wants to give her a ride in the car. He has the hairpin, gives it to Kuze because he knows where she lives, and he wants to still give her a ride in the car.
続き妹
He had a sister?
家族の話を
I
聞
don't
いた
know
こ
if
とな
his
かった
family ever took care of him.
じゃあ
But I thought I should help him as I could. I thought he'd need a driver's license, so I got him his license. It made him so happy. Those were good days. The best days. It was like having a new family. I thought those days would last for a long time. The pained look of the wife.
実はな
Well, it's like this. One day, he suddenly said he was quitting. Really?
続きは
He quit before he disappeared. Did he give you a reason for quitting? No, not to me.
ミノルが何も
He
言わ
had
なか
his
った
mind made up, so I didn't press.
で
I did give him a car though, as a parting gift.
車
Car? What kind of car?
まあ
It was a used car, on the verge of being scrapped, but it was still a car. I gave him the keys and told him,
こいつに乗って
he'll take you anywhere you want to
どこへでも
go.
行っちまえってなそしたら
He just smiled so big, like a smiling man, perhaps?
急にやめ
I
て
wanted to complain about him quitting so suddenly, but he was so happy it didn't matter what I thought. Damn. These two are really nice people. I know there's been other characters that are nice, but damn, are these people not like saints? Taking this kid in? He drove away. He and the car just disappeared. Badge.
いろいろとき
I know he had a sister. I don't know anything else about her than that.
まだちゃん
I'm
と
sure
動いてるはずだ
he's kept it working just fine. Oh, right,
そうだ
right.
そうだミノルのやつ
There was
に
one more
くれ
thing
て
I
やった
gave
のが
him.
もう一つ
それは
What's that?
板金バサミ
Sheet metal shears.
ミノルは板
He
金
was
加工
good
の
at
腕
sheet
が
metal
良く
work.
て
It
な
was his first job. Sheet metal shears. Is that come up anywhere? Sheet metal shears? I can't think of that being relevant yet.
まだちゃんと
Sure, he
動い
kept it working just fine.
使い慣れた
I thought he ought to take the sheet metal tool he was used to using.
板金バサミが欲しいっていう
He asked for them. Interesting.
まだちゃんと動いそういう兄弟で落ち着い
I
た
wondered
先
if maybe once they got to where they were going, he'd get back into the car business.
あのハサミ
With
があ
his
れば
skills and those shears, he could go anywhere.
しても
But even then,
あいつ
is it true about the blood they found in his home?
ミノルのやつ
He was always a good person. Did he get mixed up in a bad situation?
轟夫妻は
You
続き
talk about him like he's their own child.
当時も
It must have been heartbreaking when he left them.
いろいろと聞いておこう
Not thinking anything
今も
else
お
yet.
聞きした
Did
話
you
は
tell the police back then what you just told me?
ここを嗅ぎ
There were
つ
two
けた刑
detectives
事が
that came
二人来や
sniffing around here.
でも
I told them we had a Minoru Suzuki who worked here, but he quit. I don't know where he went.
ミノルの行方が
I
わ
truly
から
don't
ねえ
know
のは
where he
事実
went.
だが
And I didn't tell those
あんたに
detectives any of the
話した
things
よ
I
うなことは
told you about him.
喋らなかったあいつら
They seemed so suspicious of him.
ミノルに車を
I
やっ
even
たこ
kept
と
it a
も
secret
話して
that I
ね
gave
え
him
よ
a car. Oh, they also probably hate the cops and or, you know, don't want him to get arrested or something.
俺たちから話せることは
Because he was
こん
in
なもんだ
juvie.
な
I don't know what else to say except I hope you find him. We're counting on you. Please find Minoru. Help him if you can. He has no one in the world but us.
そうだな
We never heard him talk about any friends.
友達か
Friends. I mean, it feels like they're really trying to,
そういえば橋爪彩香のことを聞いていない
oh yeah. I forgot about this too. But what I was gonna say is the game is really trying to make it seem like he's the murderer right now. They're really, I feel like they're really trying to make it seem like he is the smiling man. But maybe that's we'll see. We'll see about that.
橋爪彩香
Did he ever
という
mention a
女性
woman
を
named Ayaka
ご存知ですか
Hashizume?
橋爪
Ayaka Hashizume?
あやお前知っとるか
Do you know her?
いいえ
No, never heard the name. I don't know if Minoru ever had any lady friends.
ミノルに
I don't know if he ever had any lady friends.
友
We
達
never
の
heard about
話
him
だ
talk about any friends.
ミノルに
I meant to do this one.
ミノルに
Okay. They aren't familiar with her.
結構遅く
Well,
ま
I've
で
taken up a lot of their
他に
time. Is there
聞くべ
anything
き
else I should ask?
カカは
I started this
俺が始め
company,
た会社でな
almost 40 years ago.
もうよ
Really, that
40年
long?
もですか
おう
Yes,
よ
indeed. I've been doing this maybe
もしか
twice
する
as
と
long as
あ
you've
んちゃ
been
んの年齢
alive.
の倍やってるか
Oh.
ちっちゃい
It's
会
a
社だ
small
から
company, so my wife helps me out. She's got a death grip on the purse
財布は
strings.
全
まあ
That's a little rude, isn't it?
言い方は
Maybe, but it's true though.
仲睦
The
まじい
faces.
ご夫婦
They
なんだ
seem
な
to be joking, but who can tell?
他に聞く
悪いが
Alright, I don't recognize him. Show this again just in case. Even in that sketch, still a good soul. Heh. Heh.
お茶って
Alright, nothing else about the tea.
しかしな
I'd like to retire sometime, but I don't have anyone who can take over the business for me. Sigh.
ミノル
I
が
wish Minoru were here.
いてくれ
Sad.
このご夫妻にとって
I saw him as a member of the family, but
僕が
I'm
続
only
きを探
looking
して
for
い
him
るの
so
は
I can solve the
あと
murder.
今
If I tell them about why I'm really here. Ooh. Ah, that's tough. That's a tough call. Because they definitely don't like the cops or like the idea that he's done something bad. Ah. Ooh. I really don't know what to do here. I feel like if I tell them, they're gonna close up. At the same time, I've kind of already gotten all the information I can. But I feel like if I do it, they'll be like, he wouldn't hurt a soul, blah blah blah. Damn, this is a hard call. This is a very difficult decision. And they didn't know the girl that died either. Do we save Scummit? Can I do that though? I don't know if I can do that. I can't do that at sea. Oh, there's autosave. Huh. How long ago was that? That's like 20 minutes ago, though. That's the beginning of the conversation. Can't save it here? Stop. So messed up. As a detective. I think I'm not gonna feel good about it, but I think I should tell them.
どうした
What is it? You look like you want to say something.
鈴木みのる
With
と
no link between the smile and Minoru, anything I say will just make these people feel badly. No, it's nothing. Just thinking things through. I've heard what I wanted to hear now. It's time for me to leave. Saved by the game. The game knew not to do that. Alright, well. Seems like it didn't matter, I guess. Seems like they should know because he was like their parents. True.
そうだ あんちゃん
Don't suppose you'd ever dream of giving up the detective life and becoming a mechanic. What? Me? Ah, just kidding.
冗談だよ
I wish. Oh.
ミノルが
I wish Minoru had never left. Damn. There's so much extra dialogue here.
失礼 轟モード
Alright, I think that's all. Yeah, I think that's all. But even then, we still got like that extra line or two.
お話ありがとうございました
Apologies for staying
す
so
いま
long.
せん遅くまで
I wonder why they made me choose that even though it didn't end up mattering. Like I didn't end up telling them anyway.
これで失礼し
I'll
ます。
get going now.
気ぃつけて帰んなよ。
Get home safe.
夜に
If
会
you
ったら
find Minoru,
よろし
tell him
く
I said hello. Then grab him with both hands and bring him here. Getting us so worried I'm gonna give him a good lecturing. I mean, dude, it's been 18 years.
はい。
You got it. Thank you, detective, for coming all this way. Thank you for your help. Pained look. Grimace. My husband had thought of doing paperwork to make Minoru family so he could take over the garage. Oh man, they were gonna adopt him. I agree, of course, so if you find him, please tell him he can come back anytime. Okay, they were very nice. Now they've turned into like a little bit like, I don't want to say delusional. That's a little harsh, but like, dude, it's been 18 years. You knew him for like 2. I'm just saying.
わかりました。
So a lot that could change in that time. Or however many, was it more than 18?
どうもありがとう。
Thank you very much. You monster. I'm not a monster for that. I'm being real. I'm being reasonable. They're the ones thinking unreasonably and like way too emotional about it. Not that I blame them, but welcome back. Welcome back. Pokemon Snap. How did today's investigation go?
実は
I spoke with the owner of Todoroki Motors over in Kamamatsu about Minoru Suzuki. That's great. Why does she know that that's great? What did you hear? Oh, just the fact that I talked to somebody about him. All about how he came to work there, his personality, everything. From what I heard, he doesn't sound like the kind of person we're hunting. What do you mean? He sounds like a complete weirdo. But he did spend time in Juvie Center, so something must have happened in his youth. Anyway, let's review what you learned at the Motors. Alright, I disagree with what my character said, though, about... Let's review today and better... Okay. Alright, let's just review. Let's wrap up this puppy.
轟モータースで聞いた鈴木
I learned that Minoru Suzuki is... still missing? This was not the prompt I was expecting to get.
以前
Still missing. So the couple that runs the motors don't know where his whereabouts either.
次に
He didn't talk a lot, but there's one thing he definitely dreamed of doing.
一つだその夢
That
と
dream was give his sister a ride in his own car.
自分が運
To
転
give his
する
sister a
車
ride in his own car. He had a sister? That's what it sounds like. But he quit Todoroki Motors and with almost no
そん
warning.
な続きに轟社長
Mr.
は
Todoroki gave him 2 gifts. The first was... it was a car. Where's Mr. Todoroki? Well, okay, he gave him a pair of metal
そ
shears.
して二つ目は
The second was... a car. Fucking car, kid.
そう
A car and a pair of sheet metal shears. Mr. Todoroki gave them as a parting gift. We're learning new things and the case is getting pretty complicated. Let's be careful, okay? Yeah, I agree. Hmm. What's wrong? Something on your mind?
鈴木について
Learned a lot, but I can't find a connection between Minoru Suzuki and Izuki Sasaki. I don't think I said that right at all. We're not getting to the bottom of anything, though we keep investigating. Don't try to rush it. It's not like you. Yeah. True. Oh, ring, 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 ring. Phone call. Phone call. I think it's yours. Be dice. Come on, that'd be funny. Oh, it's Mr. Isugi, our boss. The guy that never talks and chimes in. Oh, how are you doing, Mr. Itsugi? I traced the origin of the Smiling Man story to Irumo Village. Irumo Village? Are you sure? Oh! Hello. Naruma Village is practically a ghost town. Older population. Most visitors are going to or from the city. Oh my god, dude, she's right there. It was difficult to find anyone who knew much value. Finally found someone who knew the origins of the Smiling Man. The story seems to stem from events that took place 30 years ago in the village. However, it's not a story about a killer wearing a paper bag and terrorizing the populace. Now, I don't know if these, the idea is that these are old phones and stuff. Normally, you would just put it on speaker mode. Would make more sense to do now, but... Oh? It's just like Fukuyama said. As the story spread, it mutated into what we think of as the Smiling Man today. And I'm certain that what happened 18 years ago had a big effect on the legend. I'll tell you more when I get home. Until then... Yeah? There's someone involved in this story whose name I think you'll recognize. Oh? Here we go. Do you know who I'm talking about? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah. Did those types of phones have a speaker mode? I don't know. What's the button to... Here we go. Okay. The story is I'm certain of what happened 18 years ago at Big Feather Legend. I'll tell you more when I get home. Until then, yeah, someone involved in the story might recognize. Story stems from 30 years ago. It's not about a killer with a paper bag. It mutated with him. I'm actually like reading 18 years ago, could be Makoto. Ooh. Hold on. Village. Yukariko Village. Yukariko Village. We're looking for the other village. This guy, we don't know where he grew up necessarily. Definitely not you. Yukariko Village. First Kofuka City, Barnett Beach, Ruma Village, Ruma Village. Fuka City. I don't believe we know where she grew up. Sheet metal shears. Doesn't know about yeah, that guy. Don't know that. Not him, and it's not me. I kind of want to scroll down the Yoshi first, but I'll go one at a time. One at a time. Okay. He is definitely of interest, but it was 30 years ago, not 18 years ago, which is why I was thinking about Yoshi potentially. Definitely not you. This guy, I don't think we know where he grew up. Raised them in Yukariko Village. No, she's in the retirement home Yukariko Village. This is tough. I don't really know what he's referring to. I feel like it could be multiple things. Mama Shoko, imagine. But she told us she lived somewhere else. Kamamatsu, yeah. Kamamatsu, Mrs. Todoroki, Miko, Ayumi, others. I don't think it would be any of those. Kind of funny, we have an entry for these guys. Yeah, that's tough. I feel like it's either a name. There's someone else in this story whose name we might recognize. Learn what happened 18 years ago had a big effect. I'll tell you more when I get home. But 30 years ago. There's not that many 30-year-ago old people. But why would Yoshi be involved? Don't feel like she would. Dude, I'm so confused. It's gotta be a real person, not Smiling Man. But that's 18 years ago. Alright, we're probably just gonna get it wrong, and I really don't want to just select Yoshi, but she's like, there's like 2 old people. And then everyone else that's that old is either clearly not from there, or is like dead, or is... I mean, I guess Kamada's old. He's 55.
鎌田警部ですね。
Victor Kamada, right?
残念ながら
Fuck.
エミオの起源に深く関わっている
Dude!
鈴木みのる
I almost selected him, though.
鈴木は失踪
The
し
assumption is that he disappeared and died, but even if that's the case, I believe he was deeply connected to the case. Keep up the good work.
わかりました。
Damn it! I wanted to say him, but the order of the words there, I was like, well, he's saying it has to be like 30 years ago, isn't he? Or is he saying 18 years ago question? Damn. Leave it to us.
それじゃあ僕が
Count on
帰る
you
まで
two to keep the investigation going until I get back. Damn. My initial thought was Minoru, but again, I thought that was not old enough. There's our connection. James, Megumi, and Detective Kuze saw Minoru dressed as the Smiling Man, doesn't it? That's a bit of a jump, Ayumi, I feel like. Just assume that he's the Smiling Man guy, but maybe. If that's the case, that would give us Sasuke's murderer. Well, now I feel like we're a step away from solving the whole case. Yeah, that's the spirit. Am I crazy that they're like mega jumping to conclusions? Minoru Suzuki's Smiling Man, he's probably hiding in Kafuku City. I'll go back to Todoroki Motors tomorrow and chat with the owner some more. Oh, okay. But when I was on the phone, she was close. Oh, I almost forgot something important. Important how? She's gonna tell us about the tie. I borrowed one because I had a hunch. Ah. Here it is. What do you think? It looks similar to the one I saw, but it's... Where did this tie come from? I borrowed it from Fukuyama. It's a tie from the Minami Junior High School uniform. Oh? Book examine. It's the same tie! I already made this connection because I'm a genius. And by a genius, I mean just paying attention. That pattern. It's the same one I saw in the apartment. Huh? Creepy music incoming. Why would a tie from the junior high school be in the apartment? Good question. You showed that picture of Asuke the Inspector Kamada showed me at the pump station? The one that shows him without the tie on, like I already figured out because I'm a genius? That one actually was kind of pain. Like, that was actually kind of good. I'll take some credit for that one. He wasn't wearing a tie. What happened to his tie? Maybe it's the one you saw in Detective Kuze's apartment? I don't know. It looked like a tie from the high school, but it's possible Asuke took it off once he got home, and there's just no guarantee that the tie in Detective Kuze's apartment belonged to Asuke, but... What was in that damn envelope? There was a motorcycle spotted where the body was found, and Detective Kuze rides a motorcycle. These are all things that I realized and figured out. And she had a tie that looked like just like the one he could have worn in her apartment. I don't know what to think about it, but is it possible? Could a Detective Kuze be a suspect in Asuke's murder? Hey, I was wondering. To kind of go out of the brain moment. You think it's possible that she sees the tie as evidence? Even if she did, it's strange she'd keep it at home instead of turn it over to forensics. Yeah, you're right. Wow, what's going on? Maybe Detective Kamihara. I should just talk to him rather than speculate. Chapter 11? Or do we actually get the chat? What's coming on?
夜分遅く
Sorry for calling so late. Do you have a moment? What's up?
あの
Is there any chance you can meet tomorrow morning? Anything for the boy detective. I'll try to make time before work.
ありがとうございます
I'll just wait for you in front of the detective agency, if that's alright. See you then.
はい
See you tomorrow. Ugh.
翌日
He came and met with me the next morning, and we chatted as he drove. Wait, we're skipping this?
僕は
In the back of my mind, I'm probably hoping he'd laugh off my suspicions.
何言った
I would have liked him to say, "What are you talking about? You're overthinking it." Chapter 11. Suspicion. That's a good title. Suspicion. So what's up, boy detective? To what do I owe the pleasure of your cold call? Because if you're just missing me, then hey, I'm here anytime you need a little dice in your life.
あいえ
No, that's not it. Ah, too bad. So,
なんだか
you seem a bit off. What's bugging you?
上原
I just need to talk to you about something. What? Don't tell me you solved the case, or do tell me. Who did it? Really? Alright. Pretty spicy place to, have his start up next, too. Because, you know, we're about to have a pretty intense, you know, we're about to reveal maybe some crazy things are gonna go down. Who knows, maybe we'll, like, tell him and he'll do, like, a and drive, like, right over to the Kuse's apartment or something. Or we'll over to the police station, like, waiting in her office, give her the, you know, she opens the door, not paying attention, turns around, closes the door, turns back around to face the dead. What are you guys doing here? And we're like, we got questions. You know? But anyway, cool chapter. Not like, you know, chapter 9 had the crazy, you know, Mama Shoko telling us she met the Smiling Man, then the Smiling Man showing up at Kuzu's apartment and like all this crazy high stakes, like, you know, craziness. Not the case this time, but a lot of good info, a lot of things figuring out, some which I had already kind of figured out by the end of the last chapter, but either way, I would say this one did go a little longer. It's almost an hour and a half. Probably my fault, but very well done, very good chapter, and I would say that I'm looking forward to the next one, of course, as always, on Fridays, as we do. And the story is just getting more and more interesting. It feels like the Minoru part, just kind of jumping to saying that he's the Smiling Man, is a little bit of a big jump. Itsugi only just said that he's related to the story, not that he is, in fact, a Smiling Man, but whatever. I hope it's not too... I hope the story doesn't, like, all wrap up at once and feel like there was all this build up and figuring things out and then it just kind of, like, ends, you know? It could have kind of a abrupt ending, which I don't know if I love that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're only one way to find out. Only one way to find out. That's the end of the recording. Excuse me. So, we're not stretch breaking, but before everyone leaves, for those of you that weren't here to see it, listen to this.
For 2024, the Tetris Company is celebrating its 40th anniversary, saying the game was created on June 6, 1984. I wanted to do something to celebrate. But, when looking around online, it seems like there's a bit of a question on that. Prior to 2009, the consensus was that Tetris was actually created sometime in November of 1985. Books and research, the Google default answer, not the AI one, the Tetris copyright dates even 1985, and even an interview with Alexei himself, the creator, at some point said 1985. So why is Tetris saying 1984? Well, in 2009, on June 2nd, a PR firm kicked off a Tetris 25th anniversary campaign June 2nd was also the first day of E3 that year. The date they chose was June 6th, as I mentioned, which happened to be the Saturday after E3. So there's a bit of a conspiracy that the firm was hired and just changed the date of Tetris's creation in order to be able to do this campaign of 25th anniversary. Literally 1984. Either way, the best way that I've decided to celebrate the 40th anniversary is to do something on the last day of the year. That way I'm like right on the line of, 2024, 2025. Either way, I'm basically there. So, I'll be streaming on December 31st, starting around 10 a.m. EST, and I'm going to be doing this Tetris puzzle. We'll just be hanging out, maybe talking conspiracy, reminiscing about 2024, talking about plans for 2025, whatever. It's just going to be pretty chill. But I'll be there, and if you want to stop by, feel free to say hi.
So that's what's happening. I figured I would mention that because some of you didn't see it earlier, and then also, particularly for Dino or EU people that are still here, if they are, 10:30. That's early. That's EU friendly. Or especially by the time it ends, it'll be EU friendly. You have never been here for a puzzle stream, so that will be maybe interesting. Tomorrow, part of tomorrow for me will be kind of testing, setting everything up, because it's been like a year basically since I've done a puzzle stream, and the camera situation is different because this camera doesn't work as a camera anymore. It only works as a mic for some reason. So can't use that, and I don't want to use the phone as a camera, so I have to kind of figure things out and do the layout and everything. And it's Tuesday, which is not a normal stream day. So like things are going to be different next week. I'm guessing there won't be a Wednesday stream. Not saying that 100%, but there's a pretty good chance there won't be a Wednesday stream because of the Tuesday stream. Other things to mention. Because of all of this, I also imagine that I will try to end Puzzle and Dragons Monday stream a little earlier, maybe like 8, maybe even early, maybe 8:30, 8:30 or something, so I can have some time to. Part of the problem is, I do most things in this room. So usually it's a problem to set something up overnight, like set up a streams, because I gotta like lay out a table, and then I gotta move the mic arm, and then I gotta get the cameras all different and everything. So what would be ideal, especially if I'm starting, at 10:30, would be I want to still exercise before I go about my day, especially because the puzzle will take a while and everything. So I'm basically going to try to, on Monday after the pad stream, to set up at least most of the stuff before I go to bed, and then that way I will have to like do some of my exercise stuff, I guess in another room, which will kind of stink, but it will, because it's just not, the space is not wrecked really, but it would allow me to set up this stuff so that then I can actually exercise in time, but then still have the stream be ready on time. So that's what I have for the plans personally, is to try to do that. So the Monday stream may end slightly early, just putting that out there. That being said, hell of a chapter, and you know what? We got a couple of Starpuffs levels done. A little bit less. I would have liked to get that third one. That would have been nice. And then that last one we did at the end was crazy. That one seems like that's going to be a while, but we'll see. So I appreciate everyone hanging out, as always. Famicom Friday. I'm really glad people have enjoyed Famicom Friday. Anger, by the way, if you were wondering where Anger was, Anger Online actually said in Discord earlier today that they would have to miss because of whatever reasons they had. So, they said it ahead of time and were like, they'll have to, oh, I'll have to watch the VODs, but yeah, I have to sleep, I'll have to go to sleep earlier, so I can't stay up for the Friday time. But that's, so just saying, that's where they were. They wanted to be here. They'll have to, they'll try to maybe either watch the VOD or, you know, find out ahead of time before next week. And but I've really enjoyed. I don't know. It feels weird to just be praising this time every time we do it. I'm like happy that we did it. Even though it's very much not the normal kind of game that I play, and there's not a lot of actual like gameplay to it. It's just been fun, and all of us following the story. Monka S, what the hell is going? You know, everything. It's been good. I really enjoyed it. So it's been nice to have other people to enjoy it with, because it does just kind of feel like everything is better with Twitch chat. Like watching a TV show with Twitch chat is just better. Watching a movie with Twitch chat is better. This has been proven by the Twitch Presents shows and the Pokemon stream. It's just something about it. If you're a Twitch person, doing things with Twitch chat, or you know, a Discord chat or something, it's just better. It's just funner. More fun. And this has been like that. So I'm glad people have enjoyed being here, even if I don't think it particularly does well on YouTube, but I still want to put them up. So thanks for hanging out. Get some good sleep. I'll try to do the same. Make sure to sunscreen and moisturize, and make sure to floss in particular before you go to bed too. I'll make sure to do that. No apple pieces in my teeth. And I will see you Sunday for some gaming and some sap as usual. Have a great night, everybody. Sleep well. Maybe check out Worster's stream. He's doing a Pokemon Stadium full run, I believe, which is like 19 hours. It's crazy.